Okay, well, welcome back. We took a break last week for a couple things, but the week before that, we had our first real session of the new campaign, the continuation of the Tyranny of Dragons, known as the Rise of Tiamat. The group met several important figures known as the Council of Waterdeep. And actually, I do need to once again retcon something, unfortunately. Um, as you all saw last time, um, Lady Laurel Silverhand was present at the council. That is a mistake. She was not there. So forget that you saw her, forget that you learned who she was. Um,
Yeah,
uh,
exactly.
Exactly, Laeral Silverhand. The Council of Waterdeep is led by the Open Lord, Dagult Neverember, who's also the Lord Protector of Neverwinter to the north. Um, Obviously, Marshal Older Ravengard is going to be a common figure for several of you who have played through Baldur's Gate 3. And there were several other members of the Lord's Alliance, including the Elf King, King Melindrak, the ambassador from the Dwarven Kings, Conrad Bronanvil, and a few others. And then there were three representatives from organizations that weren't tied to any particular city or region: the Harpers, the Order of the Gauntlet, and the Emerald Enclave. You also met Dala Silmerhelv, who gave you guys a bit of insight into the strange disturbance that you sensed when you left the Magic Emporium last time. She informed you all of the existence of something known as the Drackhorn, excuse me, which is a ancient device which sounds alerts to dragons all across the continent. Although you sense its call as a kind of a disturbance, kind of a strange feeling, the dragon kind can hear it, and they are drawn to its sound. Lady Silmerhelv also informed you that the last known location of the Drackhorn was the Sea of Moving Ice, which is a region far, far to the north, beyond even the spine of the world, and above the frigid known as Icewind Dale. Uh,
Damn. I
if
didn't
you
realize it was that far.
Yeah, if you look at the map of the Sword Coast here, you can see north along the Sword Coast is a gap to the west of Icewind Dale that leads into the Sea of Moving Ice. Um, that is the last known location of the Drakhorn. And while no one can pinpoint its present location from the sound or even verify with any certainty that it is still there, the search for the Drakhorn must begin there, as that's the last known location. Um, Dala also told you all about someone named Makath the Crimson, uh, a tiefling sorcerer who was studying the Drakhorn and was a member of the Arcane Brotherhood. Um, she disappeared 3 years ago investigating the Sea of Moving Ice, looking for the Drackhorn. And so the goal is to travel north and
Woo!
see if you can find the Drackhorn and or Makath the Crimson and get some more information. Um, just as a reminder, after the council adjourned, you guys met with two members, Taryn Hornblade, also known as Thunderspells, who is one of the more accomplished mages on the council, and Sir Istival, who's a purple dragon knight from Cormyr. He is a paladin of, gosh, what was it, Torm? Um,
What are we talking about? I'm sorry.
Which
The Sir
name was it?
Istibal is a Lathander. He's a male. He's a
um,
paladin of Lathander.
Paladin of Lathander, that's right. Um, and together the two of them bargained for ownership of Hazaron in exchange for some gold and the right of first refusal should their experiments to turn the weapon prove successful. Um, Shortly after your negotiations with them conclude, you are informed um, that Lord Neverember has made arrangements for you to travel by way of sea north to the Sea of Moving Ice aboard a ship known as the Frost Skimmer, which, because it's D&D, they decided to get funny with the spelling and leave off the E in skimmer. But the ship is known as the Frost Skimmer. You will be outfitted with cold weather gear, including snowshoes suitable for traversing deep drifts. And your passage north will be upon the Frost Skimmer, which is captained by a human male named Larusta Halfface. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Larusta. Larusta Halfface. Um,
Does he
he
have half his face?
Tell us, yes. Tell
he
us. Does he?
does. The right half of his face was left a scarred ruin from severe frostbite suffered years ago on the Sea of Moving Ice. He typically keeps a leather hood drawn across his face most of the time, both for warmth and so as not to frighten the children among the sea ward of Waterdeep. He is a reputation for being a brave explorer and a skilled sailor.
He's the captain of the Frostskimmer, or
He is
Mhm.
the captain of the Frost.
Mhm.
got it.
We are honored.
The Frost Skimmer itself is a light longship with a shallow draft, driven by a single sail or by oars when necessary. Um, the ship is nearly 60 feet long. However, it is still light enough to be lifted by its crew of 40 sailors if necessary. If you become trapped in the sea of moving ice, they can actually haul the ship up onto big enough icebergs to dock it, essentially, or dry dock it, I should say. Um,
Impressive.
yeah, so you're told that your journey to the north will depart shortly, but you do have um, some time to prepare if there's anything you all want to do before you depart. You're already being outfitted with cold weather gear, so you don't need to worry about um, purchasing any of that. I also do want to remind you that the Council of Waterdeep bestowed upon you uh, hmm,
Free food.
no,
Hmm?
here we go. Uh, you have been deputized with
Yeah.
emergency investigative powers and a writ demonstrating such. This will grant you access to resources and sites that you deem necessary for your investigation, but carries with it the burden of oversight from the council. You have been warned that if you misbehave or abuse your powers, your actions will be reviewed and your writ will be revoked.
Huh. Um.
That.
Okay. That's fine. Whatever.
So it's for research.
Oh, it's for investigating.
We could.
We're investigators of Waterdeep. More or less, it's just like an honorary title where we can ask what people questions and we have authority to do some. Do
Yeah,
some.
you've been deputized. If you understand the verbiage of that, it means basically you're temporary law enforcement, basically.
We can arrest
Shoot.
people.
Shoot.
It is his arrest. Put your
Mm.
hands behind your back. Do not resist.
Just,
Or do.
Why you
What
gotta
can I
say it like
do?
that, bro? This gives off the wrong idea.
You understand your rights.
um,
God.
I just wanted to make clear before we continue and leave anywhere. I did forget to mention it in my 20-minute monologue last session. We need to secure those portals. So if the council can send anyone in to make sure, because again, we have several portals unsecured at the lodge. So if we can arrange some sort of security there, the lizard folk can't secure the lodge by themselves. And to be honest, they probably don't want to. You know, they want to get back to Castle Neritar or back to the swamps. So, which I prefer them to be at anyway. So if Lord Neverember can arrange that and send members of the council, or if the Harpers, the Emerald Enclave, I mean, like I said, they can start setting up shop. They can start using the lodge as necessary. But I think it was, I forget who. Oh, I think it was Delon. It was Winterhound. I think it was him. He's the male half elf. I think it was him who didn't like. Oh no, it wasn't. It was King Melendrak, the male wild elf, the king of the Misty Forest. He did not like the fact that I mentioned that there was a portal in the High Forest. He was not pleased with that information. So like, if he's like whoever's responsible for those areas, if they want to secure it themselves, they're more than welcome to. But
Sure. So that's fine. We can definitely arrange for that. King Melendrak will. I mean, you guys. I assume you explained to them that if they take the portal in the warehouse in the castle ward, they will reach the hunting lodge, and from there they can find the portals to um, the Mere of Dead Men, the Misty Forest, the Desert of Anarok,
right,
etc.
cool.
So they will arrange for guards to be stationed at all of those locations to stop anyone without authority from using the portals.
Awesome. And then I'm going to talk less this session, but last thing I want to say is I don't know if anybody was thinking what I was thinking, but now we've got like a castle, a lodge, and maybe a ship. We got a cruise line set up. We got a bed and breakfast and a cruise line. We're like, I'm just saying. Just saying.
We're doing pretty well for ourselves.
Yep.
We might be setting up a nice little empire here. Little
Forget the-
moguls that we are.
Mm-hmm.
Forget the cult. Let's just start a monopoly.
You know, we got to think to the
So we
future.
are quite the entrepreneurs here.
Quick question before we move on. So,
Yeah.
about the items, trying to work the amulet of health, but how do I how do I increase? Do I calculate hit points based on constitution increase? Like, how does it work?
So what is your constitution without the amulet?
15.
Okay, so raising it up to 19 raises it from plus 2 to plus 4. So you get 2 extra hit points per level. So if you're level 8, you would get 16 additional hit points.
Um, wait. So
So instead
per
of being 65, you would be plus 16, you would be 81.
okay. That's from 15 to 19?
Correct.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, because a constitution score of 15 is a plus 2 modifier and 19 is a plus 4 modifier. So it's the difference is 2 hit points per level, and you're level 8, so you get 16 more. 16 plus 65 is 81.
Okay. see. I can't really edit. How do I edit this thing? Yeah, there you go. Okay, thank you. Sorry to interrupt.
No problems. Yeah, we're all good. Trying to.
When it comes to the cold weather gear, was there anything else that was it just clothing? Did it come with like snowshoes, ice picks, like what standard?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All the above? Or
Pittons, ropes.
No, that would be like climbing gear. This is cold. I'm talking about cold weather gear. So like heavy boots, heavy cloaks, basically what would give you resistance to like cold damage.
Clothing.
Yeah, clothing. If you want climbing gear, then you can purchase it.
Mechanically, are we talking about having resistance to cold weather or cold damage, or yes?
Yes.
All right.
So well, certainly cold weather.
Okay, so no,
okay,
like
okay,
mechanically
okay.
not.
No, no,
Got
then.
it. Got
No,
it.
then.
the dragon and the cloak's not going to really do much for you.
So narratively,
Ooh.
But like exposure
yeah,
out
yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's
Just
just the wording
I'm
you
just making
use.
sure,
You're
you know,
like,
yeah.
resistant to cold damage. And I'm like, and is that is that
more like
true?
resistance to environmental
Environmental cold, yes. Okay.
Because in about half an hour, I would have been like, Your Honor, play back the tapes.
Your Honor.
The witness clearly said resistance to cold damage.
or my client's Mexican. He's allowed to say
Wow.
Is that the what Jennifer posted earlier? My favorite one was
Those are
like
so good.
my
bro.
favorite one was like with all due respect, Honor, you weren't fucking there. I just busted up fucking laughing. That one was my favorite out of all of them.
I'm being a D-bag.
My client was in goblin mode.
Sicko mode, dude.
Okay.
So,
So let's see here. We'll move you over here. We'll move you over here.
Was there anything else that we needed to tie up before we left? Queenie got gear, which is good. We've arranged security for the portals. Talus is being watched
Did
now.
we talk to the elf guy about the portal?
Yeah, that we secured.
Yeah.
We got security for those things. So
Cool.
Lord Neverham is going to arrange that. The king is going to arrange it for the High Forest. They'll figure it out their own. I just wanted to make sure they were getting it. So yeah, portals have been secured. Talus has been secured. Hazaron's been secured. We've secured transportation from Waterdeep to the moving ice, or the sea of moving ice. The only thing we were supposed to have dinner tonight with Leosin and my future wife.
Wow. Congratulations.
I know anything.
Thank
Don't
you.
get too attached.
Dala Silmerhelp. No, I'm gonna pull a Balthazar. You guys have no idea.
He's looking.
Is that
He's
even
been waiting
me?
for an out.
Oh god. Wolfgar is proud.
I'm pretty confident I know we're not gonna need our wyverns, right? They probably couldn't handle
No.
the cold up there anyway.
Yeah, they're not. I don't even think you brought them through the teleporter, right?
No, but it's a teleporter.
Yeah, no, I know. But yeah, they're still stapled back at the hunting lodge unless you want to do something else with them.
No, they're fine where they are. I was just wondering if we needed to bring them if we were, or if it was pretty self-explanatory. They probably wouldn't do all that great in the cold.
Right.
As a party, how much money do we need to throw at those wyverns before we don't have to roll animal handling checks every single time we want to use them? Like, can we send a trainer? Can we have someone train the. Can we buy bridles, like special bridles that allow them to?
As an expert with animals, that's not how it works.
As an expert in D&D, magic is miraculous.
Magic can't
Magic is might.
withstand the power of gold.
So you can buy exotic saddles for them, which will help under the rules. Let me just pull them up because it's been a while since I have looked at the mount.
I'm gonna take
stuff.
out my contacts real quick. BRB.
Okay.
Sounds good.
He said he
Alrighty.
can't our bullshit anymore.
There we go. Okay. Tack harness. Saddle. Exotic saddles are 60 gold a piece. And I would say double that if you're doing a two-person, 2 people per wyvern, which is what the status quo has been. So it's like a double saddle kind of.
Sure.
So call it 20 gold a piece. So times 3 would be 360 gold. And then if you would like to try to domesticate them, where is the right mounted combat? Okay, mounted combat, mounting and dismounting, controlling a mount. You can only control a mount if it has been trained to accept a rider.
Yep.
Domesticated horses, donkeys, and similar creatures are assumed to have such training. Initiative of the control mount moves with you. An independent mount retains its place in the initiative order. Bearing a rider puts no restrictions on the actions the mount can take. It moves and acts as it wishes. What is the wyvern's intelligence? 5. Okay, I'm gonna go with it's not an intelligent mount.
I mean, it's better than 2.
Yeah.
It can understand language.
Yeah.
Like what? I forget what the limit for understanding languages is. It's like 2, or is it 2? Or 3? I don't remember.
I don't know. Oh, I'm trying to look at the rules on what the saddle does. I can't remember it. Isn't it something like if you're knocked unconscious while riding, you stay on the.
That's the saddle of the cavalier. Saddle of the cavalier is a magic item that, yeah, essentially you can't be knocked off without your consent, more or less. Just say no.
Consent is important.
True.
Consent's important, kids.
A military saddle braces the rider, helping you keep your seat on an active mount in battle. It gives you an advantage on any check you make to remain mounted. An exotic saddle is required for riding any aquatic or flying mount. So you would have to buy an exotic double saddle for them. But what it does is gives you advantage on any checks to remain mounted to your wyverns.
Yep.
So that would be a good investment. Trying to like train and domesticate them will take some time and some gold that I will look into, but we can get started on it if that's what you're interested in doing.
It looks like an intelligence of 3 is the limit for understanding language.
Yeah.
Their int is 5 and a horse is 2. So
what if we hire hirelings to let them do that? While we're gone.
That's what I'm looking at in Xanthar's.
I think it's in the player's handbook, actually. It's in the player's handbook under items and equipment. It's like the last page of that. I think I looked at it before. For skilled, it's like 2 GP a day, something like that.
Services skilled hireling is 2 piece per day.
I don't know how long we're going to be gone. I don't even know when the next time we're going to be using the wyverns is. So we don't have to worry about it right now. I just want it in the back of everybody's mind. I wanted something to think about because I'd rather not us be out flying somewhere and trying to use them and then have to roll animal handling checks every 60 feet because, or 100 feet or whatever their fly speed is for the rest of our life. Because otherwise I'll just feed them to the wolves or something.
The way the module was treating it last time was it was like a DC 15 animal handling check to like climb on it without it attacking you. But like once you were on it, it was
I remember we were still rolling checks in the air. I mean, we weren't falling out of the sky, but we were still rolling the checks. I just don't want that to happen.
Yeah. Okay. So why don't we plan on getting you guys some saddles, and then we could start training them with a skilled hireling, and I will figure out how long it will take.
Okay, I'll make a note of it, and then we can figure out the details later.
Yeah.
Miscellaneous.
Okay.
Perfect.
Anything
Thank you.
else
Appreciate
anybody
it.
wants to do? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Could I hire a hireling to reconstruct the forge in Castle Neotar?
Of course. Sure.
I'll do that because I know it was damaged. So
Okay. Perfect.
Yep.
That's fine.
Dude,
Anything
you're
else?
gonna have
Did
a
you guys
forge?
want
That can be so lit.
Did you guys want to try to see if you could repair the Farseer of Elusk?
Oh, I forgot about that thing.
We definitely need to. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. I had it written down and forgot it anyway. Well, I don't know who's expert on that. I mean, that's maybe that wizard friend. Maybe we Thunder Nuts. What's his name?
Thunder nuts.
Thunder spells. Thunder spells is I knew it was thunder something.
Thunder nuts
You're-
from now on.
If he hated thunder
Thunder
spells.
Thunder nuts. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
Thunder
maybe
nuts
we
is
can
awesome.
mention it to him as well and let him know what we found. Again,
That's the highlight of the stream.
I
For
would
real.
like for Ulfgar, or Ulfgar is wanting to rebuild the forge and like reinforce Castle Neritar. I mean, the whole premise was to kind of get the support of the, well, in this case, the council. We didn't know the council existed, but at the time it was just the other factions, right? The Harpers, the Order of the Gauntlet, the Emerald Enclave, so on and so forth. But now there's the whole council behind it. Waterdeep and Neverwinter. Lord Neverember is like literally the lord of both of those places, or the regent, whatever you want to call it. But
So you're saying that because it's not ours anymore?
no. I'm saying it's ours, but I'm saying if in order to allow them to use it, they could support us as well in its repair and upkeep, right? So maybe we can subsidize the cost of repairing the forge so that they can utilize the forge as well. We can subsidize the cost of repairing this this telescope, whatever it's called, with the intent of them being able to use it as well, right? Like
I'm just making sure that the forge has a name on it that says Ulfgar's Forge.
Okay. I like it.
Not the council's. Okay.
Done.
That's it.
So I'm gonna peel back the veil here and read straight from Lord of the
You
Dragon.
need to do, like a sign outside the castle that just says "Private property of the Glory Holders."
Leave the hole in the
No.
wall, though.
The
where we
glory forge.
leave that hole in the
Oh,
wall.
that needs its own plaque above the
That is
hole.
the
that
glory
says
hole.
The glory hole. Yes.
The
For
forge
real.
hole should be sculpted
it's a
into.
historic
We'll talk
monument.
about later. We'll talk about later.
Sorry.
God.
So I'm gonna peel back the curtain here and read straight from the module. It says, characters might try to take this item when they leave. The Farseer is bulky, approximately 40 pounds of brass, crystal, and wood, and fragile, with crystal lenses for focusing and delicate gears in the tuning mechanism. Worst of all, it has suffered almost 2 centuries of neglect and exposure. The least amount of rough handling will shatter its brittle workings and ruin it. A team of brass smiths and sages working patiently might be able to remove the device from Castle Nirtar intact, but adventurers working in haste have no chance. So, I will say that if you guys are interested, while they're working on the forge, you can send a team of brass smiths and sages to either remove the device and return it to Waterdeep, or to try and work on it there, or
I think
both.
better chance of working on it there.
Yeah,
if-
I mean, I think whatever you guys want to do, if you guys they can fix it, and then they can bring it wherever you want it, or leave it there. So
I mean, I think that'd be a cool thing to have like there if that's gonna be like the base of operation, and like what Jonathan was saying about maybe letting the Harpers use it and stuff like that, as long as they basically support the castle and help with the upkeep and repairs.
okay. So on my list, I have the Wyverns, the Forge, and the Farseer. Anything else that we're spending money on?
Everything was good in the lodge, right? We didn't really destroy anything other than those suits of armor. Yeah. Oh, we destroyed
Yeah.
something in that parlor, that thing with the Evard's tentacles. We destroyed that.
Ooh, there was a big hole in the lodge. There was a big ass hole on the roof because of the.
Oh yeah. The
The Periton nest.
Yeah.
I don't even mind the Peritons being there, but maybe if we could just have the roof fixed. Right, Peritons are like a good sense of natural defense, and we can just feed them.
Okay. What about the tower in the castle that you guys didn't explore that had the trash
Oh
monster?
yeah.
The trash
Oh,
monster is a
shit.
feature, not something that needs to be fixed.
It's not a
It's not a bug, it's a feature. So trash monster good, giant spiders not so good though.
yeah, the giant spiders. About those.
Giant
Um,
spiders.
Are we letting them live to keep out the giant mosquitoes?
I would say they're not a priority either. Like the natural wildlife, I'm not too worried about. Right, the giant spiders in the tower, the crocodiles in the moat, the trash monster, like the giant spiders maybe are an issue, right? As we continue to build up Castle Neritar. But even if we just kept that upper floor alone, like, let them live.
Yeah, live and let live, right?
Yeah.
You're not disturbing them.
The
There's
Peritons,
nothing a hazard for somebody who doesn't know they're there. And
exactly. Like, again, natural defenses. They've lived there for a while. The lizard folk really didn't have an issue with them. The bullywugs didn't have an issue with them. The cult didn't seem to have an issue with them. So why should we? And the same thing with the Peritons. Like, fix the roof, obviously, but why don't push off the Peritons? Maybe that's good training for the Wyverns too, right? The Wyverns hunt the Peritons as like for sport. The Peritons live in the forest, and it's just a good all around ecosystem up there. The Wyverns have little babies, and now we have a pack of Wyverns, and we're all set. But that's just my opinion. I don't know what you guys think.
No, I love it all.
I
Honestly.
agree.
You won me over.
Okay.
Have my vote.
So I have this Castle Neritar. I always forget how to spell that stupid thing. Naerytar. That's how we're spelling it now.
4.
Forge.
It's your castle. You can rename it whatever you want.
Forge?
Why was it called Castle Neritar? Can we get some history on that real quick? I don't mind. I mean,
Glory Hole Station.
okay.
Glory Hole 1.
So it served as the base of operations for the Academy of Stargazers in the 14th century, before becoming an outpost for the Cult of the Dragon in the 15th century. The Farseer of Olusk Woods had been installed by the Academy of Stargazers, but fell into disuse after their disappearance. By the late 15th century, it had become difficult to operate as a result of poor maintenance. I don't know why it was called Castle Near.
But it's historical. We can deliberate on a name later, but
protected by the locals. The
Our
historic
castle
land.
now. Yeah.
also, can we get an act? Do we actually know what the trash monster was? Is it going to break anything to know what that thing was?
It was an Otiug.
Otiug?
A what?
What now?
Atiyu.
Fuck, that's new.
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
It's a challenge rating 5 creature, a large apparition. Here, I can just do this actually.
Is it beautiful?
It's pretty cool. Wait, what's the
That is
more?
Literally a
horrendous.
trash monster.
It literally
It's horrendous.
looked like a hippopotamus, and one of those creatures from Stranger Things had a fucking baby.
Fuck yeah.
Wait, what the fuck?
It's an Atiyug.
Oh,
It's
sick.
telepathic. It
Gosh.
has a bite attack and a tentacle attack and a tentacle slam attack and
Little buddy.
It's
And
like
he-
a
A tentacle attack
Pokemon.
and a tentacle slam attack.
yeah.
I want to give him
What that
scritches.
tentacle do?
It's kind of like Zack.
Ayo.
Grabs you with a tentacle, you're grappled, and then it can perform the tentacle slam where it slams 2 creatures together.
Wow.
Zach?
Yeah,
Can
it's
I
kind of like
tame
the Zack Q or whatever.
The Zach
Whoa.
mechanic.
And you what?
Can I
I
tame
want
it?
him as my pet. Oh my god.
Altitude walks so
Expert!
Zach could run, you know?
Sure, you tame it.
I
Here,
will
kitty,
tame
kitty.
I will tame it someday.
As players, do we have a combat rating?
No.
Yes, your challenge rating is your level, right?
No.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
I
say
think that's not
no.
true because a CR5 monster is a normal encounter for 4 5th level characters. So your
Yeah.
challenge rating is like your level divided by 4. So you're like a CR2 monster right now. That doesn't seem right. There's no way.
I'm a
You guys-
CR2 monster.
We killed
Yeah.
literally an army. Like, I don't think that's right.
I don't think that's right.
That's what I want my final words whenever I slay my next enemy. I'm like CR2G.
That's Tombstone.
What the F, bro?
23,000 experience points before he died. Okay. Anything else before we leave Waterdeep?
I don't think so.
Already covered things that I didn't even consider, and they're all important. So
okay, so Anthony, let's see if your list matches my list. So for that Castle Narrator.
Well, you're not secret. I don't have a list.
Okay, great.
It's your
Cool,
so
fantastic.
it matches.
So-
It matches your list.
And let's
Go ahead.
so if anybody else has anything else to add, let's get it over with now. So at the Castle Narrator, we're fixing the forge, we're fixing the
Can you
Farsi.
make and title one of them Anthony's list?
Can I what?
Wow.
Can you duplicate the list and title one of them my list so
I'll just-
that I feel like I have a list?
Yeah. I'll post it in the chat as soon as we've finalized it. So
Thanks.
at Castle Nerdstar, we're fixing the forge for Ulfgar. We're fixing the Farseer for everyone. We're keeping the giant spiders. We're keeping the Otiug and all other natural wildlife, including the spiders in the southeast tower, and the crocodiles in the moat. At the lodge, we're repairing the roof, and we're going to either try to repair or repurpose the suits of armor there at the lodge. And then we're also trying to tame the wyverns. So that will include exotic doubled saddles, 3 of those, and potentially hirelings to train them. Is there anything else that I'm missing? Anything else anybody else can think of?
Ulfgar's Forge.
Yeah, that was the
Helping?
first thing I listed.
Yep.
Okay. Was there anything in the basement we needed fixed? Oh yeah, those stupid fucking. What did we fight down there? What did we leave? What were those? Were they giant toads? Were they? We fought something down there. What was it? I had it in my notes. I can look,
I
but
remember there were like the bomb thingies hanging from the ceiling.
I got the smoke grenades.
on the
The frog smoke grenades.
You got a
giant
couple of them.
frogs. So on the 24th of August, we fought 11 giant frogs, 12 swarms of centipedes, and a gray ooze.
I
That
thought
happened.
I would say I thought we cleared the lower level.
Yeah, I thought you did.
Are they dead? They're all dead. If that's the case, that's fine.
I'm under the impression everything's down there's dead.
Okay, I trust you guys.
We murder? Do we murder them? Do we murder the track?
My only thing was I just wanted to make sure that all the different various portals were secured and
Yeah,
guarded.
that's been taken care of.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I posted the list or the number of things in the Rise of Tiamat chat, so they're there if anyone wants to click on them and yeah. Okay, cool.
Yes, sir.
E. I'm just still catching up. All right. Excuse me. Okay. So, you guys make some arrangements to guard the portals and take care of outstanding items of interest, with the promise that the hirelings that are attending to it will be paid in due time. The invitation for dinner with Leo Sin still stands if you guys are interested in doing that.
Yes.
And you guys can invite whomever you wish.
Well, I think obviously Queenie was invited as well, right? So we can get to know her.
Right.
I mean,
I
we
only know
just
the
I just
people that I
gave her
came with.
12,000 gold, so now Queenie, don't feel obligated. But
I'm excited to
That's an
join.
expensive escort.
that's why I said not obligated. I didn't want to say that because it wasn't family friendly, but I'm not paying for your
Wow.
company because my future wife will be there.
Yes.
Um,
Noted. But thank you.
you're welcome. Yeah, so Dala was invited as well. Onthar was invited, and Leosin was invited to the best of my knowledge.
Okay. Getting the old crew back together.
What about Rag Flu?
Good old rag flu.
Dude, that sounds like such a rude way of saying someone's on their cycle.
Oh,
Oh no.
terrible.
I ruined
Right.
it.
Move.
That's so dumb.
What about that other Harper member? What was her name again?
Remy?
Oh, the hot chick.
Yeah, the new one, Remy. That's who Mel wanted, or rather Leo wanted, or both. You know, whatever. Sometimes the character reflects the player.
Then this you hate us because we chose the other quest.
Does the who hate you?
Doesn't. Oh, never mind.
She doesn't
Everyone.
hate us. I think there was no.
Oh,
That was
Varum?
my
Oh,
original
yeah.
thought too, is that they were connected, but it doesn't seem like those two are connected. Varum isn't connected to her husband. It was just that's part of the information she found while she was trying to investigate her husband's murder.
That's right.
So
That's correct.
yeah, Varum is not directly connected, to the best of our knowledge, to her husband's death. He's just a result of the information. So yeah, I don't think she has any negative feelings towards us picking one over the other. I don't think finding that her husband's killer was even part of anything, part of the discussion. It sounds like he's already dead, and I imagine Waterdeep or someone there is going to be investigating and figuring it out. But if they don't already know,
Right. Yeah. There was a sighting of a gnome. I'm just kidding. What was Balthazar? Was he a gnome too?
yeah, they both were.
But Jomna was a halfling, right? Or was
No.
she a gnome?
She was a Lightfoot halfling, I think.
Oh, okay. I don't remember.
If you give me 2 seconds, I think I have it somewhere. Oh, wait. Jamna. Oh no, I just have female gnome. Very observant traveler, asked a lot of questions, came on at Daggerford. There we go.
Are they together now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
we got left?
I wonder where's the wedding.
Well, that is a good question. Okay. All right, give me 2 seconds here. Why don't we take like a 2 second. Give me. Why don't we take like a 2 minute break and we can come back and we'll be departing from. Oh, I'm sorry. We have the dinner to go to. I'm foolish.
Oh yes.
Okay.
The dinner.
So yes, the dinner. So not much. Really. Nothing crazy transpires during dinner, but you guys are welcome to share your tales
I get
with
hammered.
Antar and Leo Sin, kind of getting the band back together. Is there any particular thing you want to discuss with them?
Leah's not talking about shit to anyone except for gossiping with Gore
Gore
and
would definitely
talking
do that.
about how hot the
Remy.
Harper chick is.
We're staying on guard, you know.
Wait, so can you remind me who's all at the party again? You said obviously Leosin, Anthar.
The six of us:
Leosin.
Leosin, Anthar, Remy, and Dala. And
Oh.
yeah, those.
So Dala actually offers to host a party at her estate in Waterdeep.
Oh.
After the
Yeah.
dinner and after party?
No,
Correct.
we're having the dinner at
Get
the.
wasted.
This
Correct.
was the
So
party. It was just the pregame. I didn't realize.
so she hosts the dinner and invites you all to her estate.
I mean, I guess.
I'm
Oh
going.
no.
Invitation
A pretty
accepted.
lady invites us to her big house.
A mansion.
To
Meanwhile,
have
you guys are like at every opportunity, you're like, we have a castle too.
But
It's just not here. It's just not here.
anytime you want, we can go have a dinner at the Mirror of Dead Men. You know.
A great,
Let's wait till
had a
we
great
make
view.
it pretty again.
Yeah, the lodge isn't
I
bad.
The
promise
lodge
it's
would be
got a
good.
great view.
We
So
need to.
she's invited other hands to
We
her
need to.
house.
Yeah, she. So Dala, she's a noblewoman. She has invited. So she's offered to host the dinner that we're all having at her residence, which happens to be a decently sized mansion in Waterdeep.
Yes.
You do notice that throughout her estate, obviously it's a wealthy estate. It's a large property, but
You tell me she has a husband, Anthony, it's over.
Oh my god.
no,
I'm just kidding.
it's
Like
decorated.
the same or
It's
his
decorated. It's decorated very tastefully and very expensively, but you do notice that gold dragons are um, prominent in much of the artwork and decorations around the estate.
Gold
Oh.
dragons.
Golden
Yeah,
dragons.
We're not
You got
mad
a
about.
gold dragon deal?
We're not
Yeah,
mad
gold
about
dragons are
gold
chill.
dragons. I'm not too mad about
Gold
that.
dragons are chill. I would like to ask Dala about her history with gold dragons. Why are they so scattered in her home?
Look, we can do a donkey and dragon thing. I don't mind. I'm okay with that.
Oh,
What is the donkey's role?
I'm just saying, if she is a surprise
Can
golden
try it.
dragon, I'm okay.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We'll do a
Like,
donkey and
if they got
dragon
a
thing. Okay.
family, if they got a family golden dragon, like, I'd love to meet a chill dragon.
But what if
Right.
she's a dragon?
No, she
That'd
probably.
be
Well,
even
she might be.
chiller.
Laura, just for not Laura. I'm sorry, Mel. I was gonna say Leah and then turn into Laura. But just chromatic dragons are generally are the bad dragons. So your red, black, blue, green, so on and so forth. Those are your chromatic ones. Your metallic dragons are usually the good ones. So gold, silver, bronze, copper. They're not good necessarily. They're just more
But they're
neutral.
not
They
like
don't.
straight up.
Lawful.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They're lawful in their own
Well, all
morals.
dragons are mostly lawful. That's kind of a going trait. Like they all have their they have their standards of life. They have their standards of living, and they kind of just stick with those, whatever may be good, may they be. But chromatic dragons typically evil and more self-serving. Metallic dragons are more magnanimous. They don't necessarily pose a threat in the,
Okay.
in
Good
the
to know.
overall.
Thank you.
Oh shit! I'm stupid. I apologize. I misspoke. It's bronze. They're bronze dragons, not gold dragons.
Okay,
They're still metallic.
still
Still metallic, just bronze, not gold. I apologize.
Okay, well, I retcon my question and do bronze dragon instead of gold dragon.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll an insight check, Brand.
Okay. Oh, find my thing among my 3,000 windows since I take my notes on sheets now.
smart.
I should probably do that, but I'm still pen and papering it.
Yes.
It's important.
Tell me, Daddy DM, what I know.
Oh,
Hey,
that's beautiful.
love
Oh my
to see
god, that's
it.
at least we start the day with something good, no?
So,
Good roll.
so Bryn, you get the idea that she is certainly,
Hell yeah.
I guess, hiding something is maybe the best way to say. She
We
kind
all
of she kind of dismisses the question and just shrugs and says she likes the artwork and tries to change the subject.
Bullshit.
All right, I
You-
will respect her boundaries and act like I didn't even
Oh my
notice her change
god.
her subject.
Okay.
Jesus.
I
Hey,
just
stop
saw
hitting on my wife, Bryn.
Hey, I didn't say it out loud. I said it to you guys in private.
Uh-huh.
That was absolutely awesome.
It was a good one. Damn it.
Damn it! You could.
I should have
I
thought
should
of
have
that.
whispered it to you,
Like,
and
he
then
just
you
meant he
say it
didn't
to
do
her.
first.
Can I retcon that comment and let Arthur say that
it's
too?
all yours, friend. If I'm not smart
don't
enough to
want it.
think of it myself, I don't deserve it.
Okay, that's fine. I'll leave that subject on there. I'm sure we'll find more as time passes.
Okay, so visit Dala's. What are we calling this? Estate. Can I call it estate?
Yeah.
Estate sounds good.
Yeah.
Or
You do not. You are not introduced to any male figure in her life. It appears she is an eligible bachelorette.
Can I do an investigation on her whole residence to
not
find any
anymore. I'm just kidding.
photos? Any photo with a man in it?
Sure.
I'll be right back, like 1 minute.
Oh, what's your type?
You
Fine.
don't find anything that indicates she is in a relationship with anybody.
I go up to Arthur. You're good, my boy. You're
Just
good.
wingman it. Thanks, friend. Thanks, man. Just slide on in. What you drinking? in your own house. Can I offer you a drink from your own personal collection?
Is this your bar tower? Let me see this.
I'm something of a property owner myself.
Wow.
Maybe we could talk shop or talk
You're just in a
pillows,
time
if you know
frame?
what I'm saying.
No. Yeah, I mean, I guess what are we trying to get from this dinner, right? I guess get to know Dala, maybe if she's willing to share more about what she knows or how she knows of the Drakhorn, right? Get to know her a little bit. We need to know Queenie's story, like how'd she get here? Why did she join the council? How was she invited? Who is she friends with?
True.
Get to know
Is
her a
it
bit.
Queenie or Quinny?
That's a great question. It's
Laura.
She's not here.
She
It-
stepped
Aw.
away.
it's not even spelled correctly in Roll20. It says Quunnie. So I don't know.
Oh, jeez.
There's no I or E, which is on brand. I'm just throwing it out
It's
there.
Russian. It's Russian.
It's Russian.
It's using foreign characters.
There's not enough. There's never enough vowels. It's very consonant harsh.
True. Um, and then I guess we could try to catch up with Onthar and Leosin. Like, what have they been doing in the 2 and 3 months? I guess since we've seen them last, it's been a quarter of a year. What are we doing? How are things? I mean, how'd they make
So
it
on-
from Elderel to Waterdeep? Elturel.
Yeah, so they have been, trying to rally, generally speaking, they've been trying to rally support for their respective factions. Leosin has been helping gather information for the Harpers, while Onthar has been trying to recruit more good souls to the Order of the Gauntlet. Um, they've also been in communications with the Emerald Enclave, who, generally speaking, has different motivations, goals, ideals, but in this case, it's very much the enemy of my enemy kind of situation. They typically focus. The Emerald Enclave typically focuses on trying to maintain the balance, and what the Cult of the Dragon, or at least what this offshoot of the Cult of the Dragon is trying to do, bringing Tiamat back, obviously disrupts that balance, and so they have allied with the Harpers and the Order of the Gauntlet, uh, and they have really been spending the last 2 to 3 months together collectively, trying to convince the Lord's Alliance to step in, as the Cult of the Dragon has pillaged the Sword Coast from town to town, um, gathering treasures and hoarding them, moving them, north, or excuse me, ultimately north, but ultimately south to the Well of Dragons. They have been trying to convince the leaders of the major cities, Lord's Alliance, that this is indeed a big problem that needs their attention, and so they have essentially accomplished that at this point, and that's why the Council of Waterdeep was formed, and they, threw your name in as adventurers or individuals that could certainly aid the situation.
Dang, it's starting to feel like a hero.
I mean, it seems like from our brief interaction with the cult, it seems like these members weren't the only ones like operating, obviously, right? Like there must have been other hordes. There must have been other. Have we had any success in bringing, like, tracking them down or bringing those down or anything? Or
Yeah, so yes and no. I mean, there was,
So
I
we've
guess
done more work than them.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's probably true.
we're
Probably
the
true.
heavy hitters, is what you're saying. I mean, it's
Yeah,
been 3
you
months,
guys are-
right? Like,
You guys are the out of towners they call in. But yeah, I mean, there are cells, I guess, or divisions of the Cult of the Dragons that are assigned to different things. There is a small pack that was dispatched to Greenest to deal with them, and then led by what's that guy's name?
Langdedrosa and
Langdedrosa. Yeah, Langdedrosa and Rezmir and them, and of course, so you've been dealing with really, I guess I should say, you've been dealing with the portion of the Cult of the Dragon that was being kind of overseen by Rezmir and as the Black Dragon Worm Speaker, right? She was in control of that contingent of the Cult of the Dragon. But there's 4 other Worm Speakers that have their own minions underneath them, and then
Right.
their minions, right? So like Severin has his own contingent of cultists that he's controlling. Varum, all of them. So Neron Vane. So they all have their own kind of contingent of cultists that have been also tasked with missions to assist the cult as a whole in achieving their goal of bringing Tiamat back. So they have been pillaging the countryside as well, and certainly the bigger cities like Waterdeep and Neverwinter, Luskin, that have standing armies aren't being targeted, but smaller towns like Greenest or smaller cities, those have been targeted, and certainly all of the places in between along the road. Whenever you hear about a caravan being waylaid, oftentimes it is tied back to the Cult of the Dragon. So merchants being killed, goods being stolen, disappearing, things like that. That's all been happening all over the Sword Coast. And so the Harpers and the Order of Gauntlet and the Emerald Enclave have been kind of trying to gather the proof that this is a bigger conspiracy and convince the Lord's Alliance that they need to come together on this.
So we know information. We found kind of the last known location of Varum the White, right? So there's Severin the Red, Galvin the Blue, and Neron Vane the Green. Those are the other 3 Worm Speakers that we know. Varum is a dwarf, Severin and Galvin are human, and Neron Vane is an elf, all males. Do we have any other information on where they might be, or has anybody heard them in particular, or are we still trying to have they stayed quiet? Like, obviously, I mean,
Yeah, there's been no word on where they may be located. The only one whom you have a lead on would be Varum, who has apparently holed up. There was a lead on that one. Yeah, Leosin reports that to the adventurers of the movements of Varum, the cult's white worm speaker.
yeah, I have that here near the Serpent Hills at Borsker Bridge.
Right.
Borsker Bridge.
Right. So that's the only other one that you kind of know of right now.
Do we know if have we heard any movement or seen any movement from like other half dragon populations, like Langdedrosa working directly with, the others? Are there any other? I mean, Rezmir was a half dragon, right? I mean, that's huge, but she seemed to be the only one. Are they the outliers, or are there word of other half dragons?
They are outliers as far as Leo Sin and Onthard know. Most of the cultists are humanoid. It just happened to be that Langdedrosa and Rezmir were half dragons.
I don't think there's like, I don't know of any, Anthony. I'm sure there are, but are there any societies of Dragonborn, like off the top of your head, that you know of in Faerun? Because they would be allies to us, not enemies. So I'm curious if like they've been reached out to. Because honestly, like if anybody hated them, it'd be the Cult of the Dragon.
So out of character, there's no Dragonborn in the module that I've seen.
Okay.
I know that historically, Dragonborn have not been prevalent in Forgotten Realms. They're
Sure.
more of a
Yeah.
Greyhawk thing. Anyways, to the extent that that you asked, there's no. They're very rare. Dragonborn are very rare in Faerun, so there are no big civilizations of them that Leosin or Anther are aware of, at least.
Okay. I mean, if anything, I would just say we need to keep an eye out for. I mean, because people, as terrible as it might sound, people like to stick together, right? So if there's a couple of Dragonborn, they probably know other Dragonborn. They probably know other Dragonborn. Um, they just they don't have to join us, but just for them to be safe, because they're not going to be like dragons. Well, Dragonborn don't like dragons, and vice versa.
That's confusing.
Dragon.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter really, but Dragonborn were created kind of as slaves to dragons. They were for a long,
Oh,
long times.
shit.
They were just enslaved people. So,
Damn.
yeah.
Wild.
So if they
Dragonborn lore.
yeah, if they were going, the half dragons aren't. Half dragons are different than Dragonborn. They're different things. So that's why like Langderdrosa was a half dragon, Resmir was a half dragon. They're different. Dragonborn are kind of like tieflings. You know, like tieflings were to devils, Dragonborn kind of are to dragons. Or me. Well, I don't. Arthur doesn't really advertise that, but you guys all know, right? Aasimar are to celestials, kind of same concept.
Mhm.
But even like it all kind of works out that way. They're kind of subservient to whoever their, I don't know, their patron race is. So Aasimars usually serve as not servants necessarily, but as the go-to workers for celestials. Tieflings usually have a deeper connection to Avernus and things like that. It just kind of tends to be that way. Dragonborn to dragons.
I'm just glad I didn't choose a Dragonborn character and then I didn't know that. It would have been embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
Well, now you know. Now we all know.
Now you know.
Or you know. Okay. Is it Quinny or Queenie? And are we gonna change her name?
No, it was Queenie from the start.
Okay, but it's spelled wrong in Roll20. There's no vowel.
Really?
Right now
I
it's-
see the letters fine. for
Right now
me.
it's CUNY.
What?
I'm seeing
Oh.
CUNY.
Oh my god. Oh my
What do you mean you're
god.
seeing it
Okay.
right? Is Brandon the only one seeing it right? Am I not seeing it right?
Wait, are
No,
you
no.
looking at the token where?
No. I'm looking
Just
No,
call her
no,
Q.
no. It's spelled.
in the chat. If you look over in the chat where she was rolling,
Oh my god.
Oh, not the Quunny.
the CUNY.
Yeah.
It's Cunny.
Can I,
Quunny.
can I just call you Q?
Q.
Is one letter from a really crazy name.
Mm.
That's funny.
You like that?
Okay.
Okay. Do we have any more questions for Leosin and Antar?
I don't know.
Are we still trying to find out about the half dragons? That's just them two.
We found out about the half dragons. It seems like Resmir and Langderdose are the outliers. We don't know the information on where the other worm speakers might be.
Outside of Vesmir, or
I
what's
have
his
a
name?
question.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Rarum.
Farum, yeah.
I was gonna ask what could we expect over there at the what's it called, the ice?
Sea of moving
North Sea?
ice.
The Sea of Moving Ice.
Yeah, because I've always been on land, so
The
yeah.
land, a terrestrial creature.
Yep.
Oh, this is a cool thing for you, Ulfgar. Do you have any family in Icewind Dale? Do you have any family in that area? The dwarves are they have a huge presence up in Icewind Dale.
No, I've been on my whole life.
You've been what?
I've been
Uh,
alone my whole life. I'm adopted.
Well, maybe you'll find your long lost family up in Icewind Dale.
You just have to,
Who
I don't
who
know
are
how
you
you're gonna
adopted by?
start that.
Who were you raised by?
The human man. It's a kind of hard topic to talk about.
Fair enough. Well, I'm sure we'll meet. It's quite possible that we'll meet plenty of dwarves up in Icewind Dale, so maybe you'll get some more bits and pieces of your culture.
Yeah, taste some culture, brother.
Horticulture.
So what can
Um,
we expect up there? That's my
Um,
question.
it is a harsh land. The sea is very unforgiving there. There is a local indigenous population known as um, the Ice Hunters. They are nomads that live in the north far longer than any other humans. They're generally short, dark haired, broad faced with light brown skin. They are the Faerunian equivalent of like Eskimos. Um,
Inuit.
they cling,
knew
yeah,
it.
they cling. They, you knew it.
Inuit.
It,
Eskimo
Yeah,
is,
you
and
knew
that's
it.
instead of
Eskimo is
Eskimos
very insensitive.
derogatory.
It's like Oriental. We don't say Oriental anymore. We don't say Eskimo.
I love Oriental food.
Okay.
Um, okay, they cling stolid. Look, I'm just trying to make America great again.
All right. All right.
All right.
Do you
All
guys,
right.
anybody remember the back when ramen noodles that they had the one flavor called Oriental and now it's just called soy because they had to change it.
That's
Wow, I never even
wild.
You guys don't remember that?
I didn't.
They came
I
in a
didn't catch
blue.
that.
They came in a blue package. Okay, maybe I was the only poor one. Okay, I get it.
Stop, be quiet. You make me want noodles. Okay. So they're short, dark-haired, broad-faced, with light brown skin. They cling stolidly to their culture and their traditions of fishing and whaling on the Sea of Moving Ice. They typically hunt seal, walrus, and even polar bears among the ice flows. They travel by dog sled on land and ice, and they paddle steel hide boats called yeks or umyeks across the frigid water. They worship totems of animals from the world around them, such as Clever Umio, the gray seal, Grandfather Walrus, the great white bear, and Pindle Pow Pow, the reindeer mother. Um,
And who's telling
there
us
are,
all this?
well, at this point, it's Captain Lur, Lur, Lur,
Just be a conversation. We could be getting pizza bits and pieces from everyone.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Sure. Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Sure. Sure.
The most of the information will come from the captain.
Yeah. The captain doesn't have a last name. Remember, it's just
Dala,
last
yeah,
half face.
Dala certainly Captain Halfface. Yes, he
Mr. Half Face.
Dala Dala for her part doesn't really know much about the Sea of Moving Ice, so you won't learn much about it at dinner, Ulfgar. But I presume that you would keep asking people what you could expect, and so eventually Captain Halfface will be able to give you that information.
Okie dokie.
I just imagine Ulfgar going person. Do you know about the Sea of Moving Ice? Do you know about the Sea of Moving Ice? Do you know about Sea of Moving Ice?
Okay, so let's just recap. Dinner at the Silmerhelve estate. Um, Lots of bronze dragons featured in the decorations there. She kind of poorly brushed off Bryn's question about it. He investigated the estate and was unable to determine, the identity of any male suitors. And the Harpers and the Order of the Gauntlet have been kind of rallying together, trying to convince the Lord's Alliance to step up and treat the cult seriously. And so that's kind of what they've now done by forming a Council of Waterdeep.
I wanted
Anything
to,
else at dinner?
yeah, yeah. I wanted to ask Dala how she knows about the Drakhorn to begin with, or is that pretty common knowledge? Just like,
I thought we did ask her about it,
in,
and she didn't want to say much.
oh,
Yeah, she kind of smiles and uh you know responds that that's not really dinner conversation.
I can fix her. Don't worry.
dang, that's toxic. Okay, I forgot. I must have. I thought that was in pertinence to the dragons, but I understand now. Okay.
Okay.
Quinny, it's your turn. Who are you? Why are you here? What are you doing?
Yeah. What's your
Yeah,
deal?
who the hell are you? Cool.
I'm just, I'm just a big fan. Yeah,
A
I just
big
wanted to help
fan.
you guys.
Do you
How did you
oscillate?
get to the council before we did? How did you even know you were going to be there?
Yeah, how are you in here?
Because I have special things that the council found very useful that I cannot disclose.
We're gonna s-
I pet
we're
my
gonna see it
eyelashes.
lit.
Oh, secret agent.
I love this new persona that Laura has taken upon from Eve to Quiddy now.
I still don't talk, but my reasons are very different.
I can't even tell the difference.
I won't share a damn thing, but the reasons,
Yep.
one's because I'm
Maybe
angry
if
and
you
the,
all maybe if we like travel together sometime, maybe I'll open up because these are very sensitive things, you know.
aren't.
Sure.
Okay,
I
that's
I
Sure.
make
fine.
sad face.
I guess to be fair, Ulfgar didn't even share his adopted dad's name, so I guess, and we've been traveling for
True,
months
we've
together.
traveled with
So
him for like months. Yeah.
Saravok.
See,
Wow.
we understand each other. I think.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna step away for 2 minutes, and then you guys decide if there's anything else that you want to talk about at dinner before we depart Waterdeep.
I think that's it.
Okay.
Other
mhm,
and
okay.
Leah Gore, you want to share your story about this crazy apple that you've had, that you risked your life for, that we had to rescue you for, that we killed
Didn't
somebody
we already
for?
discuss this?
Not really.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
thought
kind
we.
of. Did you go over all the details? I don't know.
I thought we did do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Well, then let's discuss
Yep.
why you're all still here, right? Like, Ulfgar's whole thing was finding Talus. We found Talus. He hates her now. So why is Ulfgar going forward? Bryn, your whole thing was tracking down the cult's members that killed your family, and your list is complete. We killed Bognuts or Bogluck at the Mirror of Dead Men,
Og
right?
nuts to fall.
Then you've got Leah and Gore. You guys, your whole thing was to track down Zahak and get your apple back, and now you have that back. Quinny won't tell us shit, so we don't even know why she's here, except she's a big fan, whatever the hell that means. Why are we even? What's the deal now? Like, you guys are done. Congratulations, every single one of you have completed your quest. Why are you still here? What's keeping you here?
I
I
have a
don't know. I
reason.
feel like Queenie needs to give like at least a little bit more info because I would not want to travel with someone who's like, "Oh, I'm such a huge fan."
Yeah,
So
it's like red
okay,
flag.
are you
Bat
gonna
your
I
eyelashes.
well,
way of like
realistically, she just wants to learn more. There are some things maybe that she could pick up, and she hears a lot of stories, good people, you know.
okay, because like I don't know
We
if
don't
you
know.
like really are obsessed with us if you want to assassinate us or you want to wear my skin. Like I don't know what kind of fan you are.
And as far as good people, there's arguably 2.5 good people in this party. Okay, maybe 3 on a good day.
Wow. Wow.
Fair
I
enough.
don't
Hey,
think it by the call out.
Leah, I
you
heard.
know
Yeah,
who you
if the shoe
are.
fits, Leah. If the shoe fits. All right, who was gossiping at dinner the whole time?
You know what?
That's
At
a
least
normal thing to
they're
do.
stylish shoes.
Yeah. Don't offend her, Gore.
I just saw your GIF in the chat, Brandon. It's the fucking fan. She's a polymorphed fan. She given
That's
sentience.
why she's being so secretive. She
That's
doesn't
the
cast
backstory, bro.
magic
Ain't
except
no
Gotta
way.
cool
for
us off on a nice hot day.
she's just a minor illusion.
Who's
Oh
Oh
God, stop, Anthony.
no! Don't traumatize us like that.
Oh, so
What's
seriously
happening?
though, like, Bryn, why are you still here? Like, what are
Well,
you attached to at this point?
Friend first. Woo.
well,
I'm
first
just going
off,
alphabetical.
Why deep?
oh dang, I thought I felt special.
Alphabetical in my heart.
Oh, okay. That was a good save. I accept it. Well, first off, I just love hanging out with you guys. Let me just put that
I'm also a big
first
fan.
and foremost. I'm also a big fan. I oscillate, I turn. I have a cooling function. I have 3 speeds. Um, no, honestly, for me, like, o- obviously, getting revenge is a how do I say it? Is a hunger that never really gets fulfilled. So for me, I feel like I don't think that the revenge is really gonna do it for me. I just really have to stop the cult. Like cutting the head off the snake is really what's gonna make me feel like I can walk away from all this because at this rate, if they just tear through all of the land, like there's not gonna be a world for me to go back to.
Got it. So you're not pleased with just killing the lower level ones anymore. You got to take down the whole
No,
top of the whole.
I need up my CR.
Got it. Got it. Yeah. I heard my CR is only at 2, and I can't stand that.
I know.
Okay.
It's like my CRs in leap years.
Beautiful. Love it.
Did it.
Gore, what's your motivation now? What are you?
Gore's motivation is to stop this dragon from being summoned. So, you know,
What,
stop the cult,
what,
bro.
what about
But why?
aren't you guys searching for somebody? Is there someone that you're still searching for?
No, we found him.
Akash, right? I mean, do you guys know anything about Akash? We haven't got any word whatsoever.
yeah.
You said that, from my understanding, Zahak left with the fruit, and then Akash
Oh, yeah.
followed after
Okay.
Zahak, and then you all followed after.
I kind of forgot about him, to be honest.
Okay, good.
Hey,
If
yo.
I mean, if I come across him, like,
I'm right here.
Brian, your feelings can't get hurt. He's not here.
True.
You're breaking the immersion.
if we come across him, I mean, is he gonna want the apple? Like, I'm just confused
Why
by
do
his
you want it?
actions earlier.
What are we doing with the apple, by the way?
I don't know. I
I'm
don't know.
Are you guys that close just for you to be coming across him?
I don't know. We were at one point.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah, tell me. I heard you guys killed a rabbit. You guys want to tell me about that? Any chance?
I did not kill no rabbit.
What? Y'all killed a
We
rabbit?
lost some very dear friends.
If anything, I was responsible for one death.
I was about to say,
okay?
Leah's gonna like glare at Gore like, I will never forgive you for Miko.
Yep.
So-
Rip Meepo.
So Gore, you just want to continue to take down the cult. No real reason. You just do.
Well, there's a lot of reasons behind it. I mean, I don't think the cult is gonna make this world a better place, and I don't think Gore wants to deal with, having the cult take over everything. With,
Yeah, that's not the
with
vibes, right,
Tiamat,
Gore?
like it's just not it.
Aren't you like an
I gotta
Oath of
show 'em some-
Vengeance paladin or something?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
I gotta show 'em my vengeance.
That's what you call it.
Is that what you call it? Damn it.
Nailed it.
Look,
Beat you to it.
We'll see it right now, but I'm crossing my arms.
I'm huffing and puffing over here.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, Leah, what's
Whoa,
what's
Gore,
your
you
motive?
can show me your vengeance anytime, bro.
Leah, what you got for me? What are you doing here?
Well, I kind of made really good friends with Gore here, and we were doing our traveling together, and I guess I'm still here because I kind of got invested on taking down the cult because my original solo mission, I was hunting down some different types of cultists, and I guess I'm kind of hoping maybe I'll come across them in our travels.
Got it. Cults breed cults. Cult
Yeah.
friends.
And, in an ideal world, I just see Cthulhu like ripping each head of Tiamat off. So that'd be cool.
That's reasonable.
We saw a cultist breed earlier. You remember that, guys?
Wow. I thought we caught him. Never mind.
What?
I'm even I'm
I
confused. I
understand.
don't know what's happening.
I'm very confused.
I'm confused too.
You said cultist breed cultist.
Oh, right. Yeah. And then you said we saw a cult breed earlier,
And then we saw cultist breed. And now it's not funny because I had to explain it.
I don't know what cult we saw breed.
Talisan Zahak.
Oh, you're right.
Okay, now I
Hey,
get.
It was it just went
bad
over all our.
memories.
It's an us problem, not a you, Brandon.
I knew what he was talking about.
Okay, well then Kaon's just
Sure you
smarter than the
did.
rest of us too.
Sure.
Yeah, because it's a very iconic moment.
There's only one scene in which that we all bared witness to
It's true.
breeding.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know what kind of Baldur's Gate 3.
You are 100% right.
Of course, fuming. Of course, I thought we hated her. What the hell, bro? We need to talk about this later.
All right. So Ulfgar, what's your reason for still being here? You found Talus. You found out that Talus is not the greatest person anymore.
The wench.
Well,
Bro, killing me with your us, bro. Think it's silence or something.
so before I met Talus, my stepdad, he was killed by a dragonborn. And I couldn't see who it was, but I could tell it was a dragonborn.
Do we want to retcon that to a half dragon? Because dragonborn don't like dragons.
Well, it looked. I don't know. I wouldn't know the difference. So.
Dragon-like creature. Got it.
Yeah, dragon-like creature.
How'd you know that it brought you to the cult, or are you just trying to follow this breadcrumb and hoping that you achieve your means?
Well, I'm just trying to find out to see if there's a connection to that. If there isn't, then I'm just here to bring down the cult and help you guys. Defend you, protect you, whichever way I can.
We appreciate it.
But yeah.
Still love me.
Have we not
jokes?
He's a tier two subscriber.
Nice, like it. Have we not met a single dragonborn on our adventures? We really haven't, have we?
Mm-hmm.
We need to find one so that we can be like Ulfgar. Did it look more like Langdodrosa or Resmir, or did it look more like this guy? Cause
Wait, so what was the hawk?
The hawk was a dragonborn.
Oh yeah, good call, Leah.
That's true.
Or Mel, both. Good job to both. So Ulfgar, did it look more like Zahak, or did it look more like Langdodrosa?
Was it built like a Zahak or a Lingda?
Lingda.
Lingda
or Ligma? Lingda or Ligma?
What'd you say, Brian?
Well, he was big. He was a big dragonborn, so
Yeah, he was.
What?
What's his
Jesus.
vengeance big?
Okay.
Ask Arthur how big he was.
I got it down my. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay, if he was big, if he was like much larger, he was probably a half dragon. Like I said, Dragonborn and dragons don't get along. They're bad. They're enemies. They're not allies. They don't. They don't like each other so much. Half dragons, on the other hand, tend to ally themselves with dragons. So if you're searching for the cult of the dragon, it would make sense that in your past it would be like a maybe you would, like you said, maybe you wouldn't know then because you were young and it whatever. But now you could say that you started piecing together you started piecing things together.
This was like around 10 years ago before I met Tyler.
Yeah. No, I completely understand.
Are you sure it wasn't a hag disguised as a dragon?
Fuck me.
Possibly.
I hope you do a twist like that now.
I'd actually prefer the twist that like Ulfgar still thinks it's a dragonborn, but he's just a blatant racist, so he just assumes
They all look the
that
same.
the cult of the dragon is
Oh
related
my
to the
God.
dragonborn, so he's just hunting the cult of the dragon.
Brown, blue, black, gold, I don't give a fuck. As long as he got scales, they're dead to me.
Oh my God.
I don't appreciate the applied country accent.
Right.
You know it's true. They all sound the same.
I find great offense.
Oh god.
Okay, got it.
Anyways.
I know that Dragonborn was he used with some kobolds when he killed my dad.
Okay,
Dang,
So
pulled up.
got it. So it was the squad.
yeah, my stepdad was a ex-soldier, so I don't know why they would be hunting him.
Well, we can find some answers.
Yep.
Okay.
And Arthur, you gotta tell us, man. Like, what?
Yeah.
I
Arthur,
know.
why are you here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, you're here,
what
buddy.
is your purpose?
I mean, my mission's the same. I was sent visions from my patron before the campaign even started. I was getting visions of, lightning storms plaguing the continent, torrential floods, earthquakes erupting, poisonous clouds, and gas erupting from volcanoes across. And my patron more or less directed me towards Greenest to find more answers. And as we've uncovered, obviously the plagues that I was seeing represent the 5 heads of Tiamat. Each one assigned to a specific element. And my quest has become pretty clear. Like there's nothing stopping me until we've stopped the cult from resurrecting Tiamat. She's clearly the biggest danger, the biggest threat to us, and the fact that the council agrees just proves that further. So
Do you still have visions regularly, or is it like they come pretty like rare and far between?
It's usually if I need some kind of guidance, something will assist me. It's usually vague. It's nothing like I'm in direct contact with my Kieran patron on a regular basis. It's usually just the visions, but occasionally I'll get
Not
dreams.
besties?
No. Well, it's a Kieran, so it's an intelligent like mythical creature, but it's not like anything that regularly comes. My spellcasting focus is a piece of its horn originally. So I have connections to it, but it was the steed. I won't say the steed. It was the direct ally of its god, so it has better things to do than deal with me on a regular basis. But yeah, Palor, the god of the sun.
In that regard, can everybody just run through if you follow a god or gods who they are? I know that you just said Palor, and I know that Gore is a paladin of Grumsh, right?
Correct.
So, yeah, Grumsh is like
Evil.
I mean, evil's kind of
He's
harsh.
evil.
But he's
he's the goodest of the bad.
he's all about the conquest, like okay, so there you go. There's your motivation, right?
Exactly. Why do you think
The
I'm trying to?
conquest.
Yeah.
But then
Okay.
we,
What
Tan, I
about
don't know if
Bryn?
you
Bryn, do you
remember
have
how we
any?
workshop.
Bryn, do you have any god that you particularly revere?
Gosh, you know, like, no, Britain has not put that much thought into religion. I'm a criminal.
Okay. What about you, Ulfgar?
Uh,
Moradin?
most likely, yeah.
Okay.
Probs.
Leah?
Revere, I wouldn't go that far, but a mutual understanding and an agreement I have with Cthulhu.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Is
It's
that
a
your
Cthulhu.
patron?
Sure.
Okay.
Just to be clear, not that it matters much, but Paylor is like not. I wouldn't say my deity necessarily. Obviously, I don't receive my power from him. I receive my power directly from the Kirin, who is associated with him. But yeah, I mean, I have a reverence, I guess, for Paylor. We have the same goals in mind, but I'm not like a devout worshiper of him particularly.
Okay. What about Quinny? Do you have any is it like, I don't know, what are the big fan companies these days?
God.
What patron are you a fan of?
Sure.
Or is that confidential?
Shard? The fuck, Quinny?
Char?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, but she
The
gives
fuck?
that out willy-nilly.
Yeah, what?
Cool. Cool.
Like
For
the girl that
sure.
dresses up.
Yeah, you're a
The girl
big
that dresses
fan.
No,
up
I
kawaii
I
and was just
actually
metal.
don't. I actually didn't think of.
She's a pastel goth.
All
She
right.
she she just follows her
Mistra
opad.
is, got it. Okay.
Fine, Mistra, whatever. Related
Okay.
to
Where
magic.
do
I
you
love
get
that we're
yours?
just like,
And I mean, maybe it's not something you disclose. Where did you get your sorceress origins from? Is it something you were born? Is it like bloodline thing, or was it did something
Yeah,
happen?
what is your sorcerer origin?
It's a drug.
Draconic
What's it called?
bloodline?
Draconic
Oh,
bloodline. Yeah,
well, that's
Okay.
convenient.
ancestry.
All right. Right.
Hey,
Makes sense.
Ulfgar, was it Quinny? Is she the one that killed?
A
I'm just
dragon
kidding.
related
Oh,
thing right
God,
there.
bro.
Excuse me. No, I don't
If it
know.
was Quinny, I would have killed her right now.
No, no, I didn't kill anyone.
The big giant dragonborn did have pink hair. That's
Give it to
crazy.
anybody?
Say that again.
Gets
No,
to level 8.
Have you?
I mean,
Quinny,
I trade.
have you ever killed a thing?
I
You tell me you're a Virgin blood spiller?
Jesus.
How'd you
perhaps
fix that
I
real
am.
quick?
Dang.
Just straight up
Fix
World of
that real
Warcraft gained at picking flowers. It's fucking level 99 herb flower
Life
picking.
skiller.
She,
I'm a life
she,
skiller. Okay,
she,
I
bought, she
level up through
bought
life.
she bought her account.
Skilling. Oh my
You're wailing?
Wait. I'm a
That's,
big fan.
that's funny.
I'm a big
Okay.
fan.
Okay, so you have draconic origins as well. So I guess, maybe it's appropriate why you would be wanting to learn more and go after the cult as well, depending on who you're.
Please, I don't want
That's what you're a big fan of.
That
I hate to
cult.
tell it with the cult and everything. Everyone is hating, so please, I do not associate with that. Please.
I mean,
Okay.
I
like I
was
said,
I was just waiting for you to say Tiamat when I asked you who you like worship. But
Tiamat.
No, I am.
You're saying
I
all
do
these
not
things, and
associate
all I'm
with
hearing
those.
is Tiamat,
No,
Tiamat, Tiamat.
I'm the
I'm trying to
missing
clear my
step
name.
head. That's why I have pink hair. I'm the pink head of Tiamat, the stepchild.
Shut up.
okay, you
The
all
six
get
head.
inspiration. You
Hey,
all have inspiration. You get one. You
Wow.
can only have one usage of it, so you all can have inspiration for your character
Wow.
development.
yay!
Yay.
Woo.
Take us to Candy Mountain, Charlie.
Bro.
Some magical Neapolitan.
No, that's a reference I know.
Yay!
Okay. So dinner is concluded. The wine does not stop flowing, however. There is an after party at Dala's estate, and I would be remiss if I didn't offer you all um, the opportunity to indulge and get drunk. Ulfgar, I'm sure you want to get hammered, right?
Yes, sir.
Give me a
I get wasted.
Constitution saving throw
Oh,
with
let's
advantage because you're a
go.
dwarf.
To be fair, it has
Anybody
been.
else want to get drunk?
If Ulfgar does worship a god, I'm sure he's pretty pissed off that it's been 3 months since Ulfgar got drunk. So
Oh.
24.
Yep. Anybody else getting drunk with Ulfgar?
Oh,
Bryn, you
come
gonna
on.
match him shot
Yes.
for shot?
I
Yes.
could take a shot. Why not?
Okay.
I am
Keep it
only drinking as much as Dala.
Okay.
Wow, okay.
Wow, so someone is yeah.
Ulfgar, hold my legs up.
Okay, keg stand. You don't need. Who needs a keg stand when you can have your half orc ally just pick the whole keg up and hold it over your head?
Wait,
No,
so
open the
who's
keg, seal me in.
Jonathan, Arthur needs to give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Oh.
Pretty good at those for the most part.
wait, so whoever's drinking, is it Constitution? Save?
Yep.
Mhm.
Only a 7. I rolled a 2. Really?
Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait, what the
Uh-oh.
fuck? Your brain kind of strong. What the fuck?
Leo, are you getting drunk?
I'm drunk already. Oh.
No, she is not.
Or?
Nope. Just gonna watch over my friends and make sure everyone's okay.
AKA, we're gonna sit there and shit talk all the stupid stuff they do while making sure they don't hurt themselves.
Okay. So unfortunately, Arthur, for whatever reason, Dala doesn't seem in the mood tonight. And she ultimately retires to her room alone. But the rest of you stay up and keep the party going.
Whoa.
However, in the morning, Bryn and I'm sorry, just Bryn is
Boo.
hungover, and he has a -1 to pretty much everything
Okay, that's great.
uh,
Thanks.
today.
Nobody talk to me.
He asked Captain Half-Face, "Hey, can we stop by the gas station so I can buy some sunglasses?"
Sunglasses aren't a thing. I just have like a blindfold with like slits cut through them, so it's just like a little bit of light is peering through.
The Lee Sin cosplay, got it. Okay,
Yeah, exactly.
all right.
I
All
look
right.
like a Ninja
So
Turtle.
in the morning, you head to the docks, and Captain Half-Face is there waiting for you aboard the Frost Skimmer. Um, you are given your cold weather gear as promised, and he offers the information about the ice hunters that I disclosed earlier. Uh, when he's done giving his little speech, he claps his hands together and asks if you are all ready to depart.
I guess we're gonna be.
Oh, I'm ready.
I believe so.
I'm ready,
Okay.
Captain.
So, the journey up the Sword Coast is rather uneventful, and with favorable winds, you make it um, to the Sea of Moving Ice in a few days. Um, at that point, the ship has to slow down to proceed cautiously as it navigates all of the ice. And Captain Larousta, okay, Captain Larousta advises you that the search for I'm gonna kill this. I can't pronounce. I'm just not even gonna try.
You got this. Give it a shot.
Oya Vigaton.
Okay.
Or what? What the fuck is that?
That's
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you did it
I mean, that's
correctly.
how I pronounce it. I don't know what the hell it is, but
Ayavigitan.
Um, the search for Oya Vigaton is commenced. Um, this translates to Island of Eternity in the language that the Ice Hunters speak, and is somewhere near uh, nearby in among the icebergs that uh, drift with the seasonal tides and the sea of moving ice. He does advise you that searching for the um, iceberg will likely take several days, and while he has no particular um, preference, he leaves it up to you whether the crew pulls the ship onto an ice floe at night, or if you would rather spend the night on the water. The ice floe is more comfortable and offers safety from certain aquatic creatures. However, on the open water, the ship is obviously safer from creatures that hunt on the ice. Sleeping on the deck itself is colder and less comfortable than in an easily built snow shelter on the ice. But ultimately, his crew is well versed in either, and he leaves the decision up to you whether you would prefer to rest on the water or um,
I mean, we've been on the water for days now. I'd rather tackle the ice in the daytime personally. So, I mean, sure, we're in danger of more aquatic creatures, I guess, but we've been in danger of aquatic creatures for the last few days, and I assume the crew is more than capable of helping us with those, whereas we really don't have much of an idea what's on the ice shelves. So, I'm okay with hanging out for the night on the deck and then going into the moving ice in the morning, but that's me.
I prefer to be on solid land too. How the ice is clearly like structurally sound, right? I mean, I know people in the north often north as in IRL, like people camp on the snow all the time. Granted, you need a proper shelter, but I mean, as long as it's cold enough and solid enough, it's very doable as long as it's not direct camping on the floor.
So you'd rather be on the ice than on the ship.
Yeah, the ship can be
so
challenging to sleep.
let me just make sure I'm clear. The search for Oya Vigaton must occur by sea um, during the daytime. At night, you have the option of leaving the boat in the water and sleeping on the boat, or you could pull the boat onto one of the nearby ice floes
Right.
and dry dock and sleep on the ice at night. That's the question.
Ah,
The search for the Island of Eternity has to occur on the water.
Would it? I'm trying to think of how it would benefit us for either situation.
I mean, if we rest, I mean, if anything, we could always take turns resting, right? Like how we always did, and then we can always cycle in and out.
Yeah, I'd say we just stay on the boat for now.
Yeah, and you
Okay.
can always change your mind as the search goes on. But I just
Yeah.
want to get an idea for like the first night. What do you guys want to do?
I say for the first night, I want to be on the ship.
Well,
Yeah.
in
Well,
the
we're on the
water.
ship nonetheless, right? But in the water.
No. He's right. At nighttime, if you dry dock it, you would get off the ship. You wouldn't sleep on the
Oh.
ship. You'd sleep in a snow shelter.
Yeah, you'd set up camp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just I had misinterpreted like doubly. Yeah, I'd prefer. I think in this situation now, knowing it, I'd prefer to be on move. Like, what if something happens overnight? You know, like what if it's something specific like that? It will only be revealed at night when the moon is highest, or something like that.
I mean, we're gonna
Right?
be here
Have
for
they?
several nights, right? Like we're searching for this space. My thing is if anything does happen, we're on the ship. We can just go away, and then deal with it in the morning.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. Leah, why don't you go ahead and roll a d6 for me?
Okay.
I'm scared.
Okay.
Okay. Gore, go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
D6.
Hit a 6, baby. Hit a 6.
Arthur, go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
Wait, did you see his roll? I did not even see it.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, Gore's roll. Gore rolled a 4.
Oh, okay. Oh, it showed up
All right.
late for me. Interesting.
Okay, Arthur. Let's see. Quinny, go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
D6.
Arthur, you did something. I don't know what it was, but it sounds like you did something.
Okay.
Mm,
Ulfgar, roll a d6 for me.
Do I need to roll
Who
2 to
did
run things out?
I miss? Did
Me.
everybody roll one?
No, Bryn did not.
Okay, Bryn, you're up.
I don't see Ulfgar rolling either. Did I miss it?
Okay.
Oh,
Ulfgar
there it
just
is,
rolled
just
it.
before you.
Yeah, mine showed up late too for Gore.
So I rolled a 4, Gore rolled a 4, Arthur rolled a 1, Quinny rolled a 3, Ulfgar rolled a 5, and Bryn rolled a 6.
Yup.
Cool.
We hit all the numbers except for 2, so
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
counting how many fucking merman he wants to summon.
That'd be pretty lit.
Attacked by some were penguins.
Oh my god.
Where penguins? That's cool. That's so cool.
Holy shit. You and your like large number of people.
Bruh.
oh wow.
All right.
Oh my god.
So,
Somebody's touching me.
I'm claustrophobic.
I can't. Why isn't the ship sinking?
I lean over to the guard to the left of me. Like, is this within COVID restrictions?
COVID.
Everybody got their mask, hand sanitizer, just going around. I'm gonna prestidigitate everyone constantly.
Prestidigitate everyone's
Just
palms.
everything clean, clean, clean.
Is there no like crow's nest?
Oh yeah, they're. Oh, actually, I don't know.
no, it's a long ship, so there's not really a crow's nest. It's one big sail and a flat deck.
Dang.
Okay. Everybody go ahead and click on your tokens and roll for initiative.
Let's
Oh,
go,
shoot.
dude.
Okay, let me
Finally, log in.
Already.
Oh God, hold on. Give me a second, guys.
That's how you're rolling nothing.
Oh wait, I did the wrong thing. Hold on.
Oh fuck. That's
I cast
Uh,
fireball on everything.
On,
Yeah,
on the
let's
boat?
cast fireball
Okay,
on
Lauren.
on the wooden ship.
I know it's funny. Nah, I was just joking.
I'm rolling
Oh, sh-
initiative for my or advantage on my initiative because my weapon of warning.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can
Look
edit
at
that so it
you.
does that every time. Because it didn't prompt me when I rolled it.
Yeah, initiative is a weird one to have advantage in. Maybe it's not programmed for it, but
You can go, if you go to this cog and go to initiative style, you can just put advantage.
there you
Initiative.
go.
Yeah, go to the cog up to the right of spells in the middle, 7th one down. 1, 2,
Oh, I
3,
see
4,
it.
5, 6, 8th one down. Gosh darn it. And then initiative style advantage.
You're a champion in my eyes still,
Thank you.
even though that's not what you subclassed in. Nor is your
Thank
subclass.
you.
I hate boats.
I hate ships.
Okay, so oh, that's really strong. I didn't realize the weapon of warning did that. That's pretty cool.
Thanks. It does other
Not
things
only is
too.
it, yeah, not only is it advantage on initiative rolls, in addition, any
Cannot
of your
surprise me.
companions within 30 feet of you can't be surprised except when you're
Sir.
incapacitated by something other than non-magical sleep. The weapon magically awakens you and your companions within range if any of you are sleeping naturally when combat begins.
Right, baby. I'm getting full nights of rest all the time.
I'm snuggling
That's
with Bryn.
Ask me where I
that's
keep the weapon of
super
warning.
cool. Okay. So, I'd rather not.
Wow.
Let me
Okay.
call it a weapon.
So, Bryn, you are the first to act. You awaken. It's dark out. The stars are overhead. There's some
Stars at
dim
night,
light.
big and bright.
There's some dim light from the moon, but the water itself appears black from the deck of the ship. Um, your weapon has awakened you in the middle of the night, and as you look around, your companions are also awakened, but no threat is visible.
Hmm.
It's
Uh-oh.
underneath us. Can I just say, can we just retcon that I have Archimedes? Can I fly him around the ship? Can he see anything?
Yeah, you would have had time to resummon him. Let me grab his token real quick. Um,
Also, does Half Face like being called Half Face? That seems rude. Who named him that?
that
He
face.
he also reminds
so.
me of the Hound from Game of Thrones.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's what
dude.
I thought when I saw his when I googled his like picture for a token. Okay, there's Archimedes. Here, have a owl.
Thank you.
You're welcome. He can roll for initiative too, I suppose, huh?
Yes.
I guess. Okay. He's gonna roll better than me. So
Of course he is.
I can't. It's hard to roll worse than a 4.
Uh,
Oh, I clicked on his token. Oh,
it worked.
oh, okay, it did. Good.
All right, Bryn, you're up. You awaken as you look around. You see
There's
several
not.
guards sleeping. Some others are awake, standing watch. The rest of your companions' eyes pop open as well as the magic weapon does its work, but Again, there's no threat that you can see from your position on the boat.
How cheeky.
What?
Oh no, I was just thinking to myself. I was just saying how cheeky. I'm not really sure what I should be doing. Obviously, I want to be explorative since I sense something. I'm just scared. What if it's something big? I don't want to look.
Bryn, why did your weapon wake me up?
I don't know. There's something here. um, I mean, is it possible for me to squeeze past the guards and look into the water?
Mm,
Yeah, of course.
mm.
No, you can't say anything. You're unconscious still. Wait, is
Am
she?
I?
Wait, is
It
she? Wait, is
No.
she
Wait, I thought we're all
awakened?
up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're awakened.
it magically awakens all your companions.
Well, then what the hell? I don't see. I don't. Well, someone's gotta find out, Mel.
All right, so you kind of push past this guard and like step over him and look out over into the water. Go ahead and give me a perception check as your action, I guess.
Nice
Yes,
knowing you,
sir.
Bryn.
Be grateful.
Do we hear anything?
Leah, tell Cthulhu to go back to fucking bed. All right. We didn't
Right. I'm gonna
And you
send
just
out
tell
a
Tell
mental
him-
the old
little.
dude to handle it.
tell him to put the
Woman.
Kraken back in its kennel. Okay, and go to bed.
All right.
Uh,
I'll send him a little mental note
thank
like
you.
that. I'll come back with snacks. Like just chill.
By snacks, you
You
don't
do
mean the
not-
40 guards.
you do not see anything in the water.
All right. Well, oh god. I guess
Damn.
maybe I whisper into the. Oh wait, I can only send one message to the sending stone, huh?
Per day,
I
I
guess
believe, yeah.
Okay. I just kind of I softly inform everyone nearby me that there's something hostile nearby, but I don't see it in the water, and then have everyone relay that like telephone with each other, and then hopefully it's super garbled when it reaches everybody else.
Bernard's a horse fucker.
Christ.
Okay. So you wake up some of the guards nearby. You're like, "Hey, there's something in the water, but I can't see it." Just then, bum bum bum.
Nice. Okay.
They're in the
This will-
trees. Except we're in the middle of the ocean.
They're in the bergs.
Does that count as like a surprise?
octopus.
Okay, not
Oh
the.
my god!
Okay, Anthony, what the hell?
Not the octopus.
Hey Google, how do I unsee something?
That's Volo. He'll help you.
True.
Shut up. Silly.
But,
You know, the octopus is a master of camouflage, so I can't really be mad.
Does anyone have walk on water?
I do. No. Yeah. No. I have breeze water, but that takes 10 minutes. So, sorry about that.
Is my broom of flying? Let me.
Yeah, technically,
Easy.
that's why you bought it.
Well, guess who has a broom of flying too?
Cause you're a witch.
Let's
Mhm.
go. Let's do
Bird
it,
I'm
Queen.
proud.
Bird-
I'm proud to be a witch.
She weighs as
Cult magic.
ducks are
Cold
made
magic,
of
cold magic.
wood. Wood floats. If she weighs as much as a duck, she must be a witch.
movie. Okay. 1 and 2. 18, 18 hits. Okay. Gross. Okay.
Is it still Bryn's turn?
No, Bryn's turn is over.
Yeah, it's ogre.
He didn't see him. He failed us.
Bro, I rolled a 21. What he was?
I don't know, man. I guess they were just under the water. I mean, if they're coming directly up from the bottom.
Odds are they're stealth.
What the fuck
right?
is
So,
this?
they
What's
probably
happening? Are
have
they-
some type of camouflage stealth deal.
So,
They're ripping.
so 2 of the guards get snatched off the boat by giant octopus.
Jeez.
Their tentacles s- grab wrap themselves around the guards who scream and fly off the boat. Leah,
I'm gonna go with Old Faithful and Eldritch Blast.
okay, which
And
one?
I'm gonna go with that one on the right.
Okay,
Bing bang boom.
That's how mine sounds too.
It's just a 19 hit.
it does.
6, 7, and then let's see. Bing bang boom pow.
That also hits.
So that's a total of 20 force damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
She's going to
Okay.
make a very vulgar hand gesture at it as her bonus action.
It's
All right.
censored.
One point I should raise is given that you're all resting. What's the rule, Jonathan? You can't sleep in anything more than light armor without getting a stack of exhaustion.
It's a good thing she wears light
I'm
armor.
not sure that it's any armor.
Mm.
Because armor, they still have a donning and doffing time. It's just less.
I think light armor is okay. So, there's a rule in XGE sleeping in armor. If anybody wants extra inspiration, I'm just kidding.
I'll look
We'll
it up
figure it
really
out.
quick. I'm going last
Yeah,
anyway. I'll
just
look it up while you're
assume.
going.
Yeah. Just assume that none of you are wearing armor, unless it's light armor for now. Leah, the other question I had for you, I apologize, but in general, like during the daytime, when you're on board the boat, are you wearing the black dragon mask or not?
I don't think I ever took it off, to be honest.
Okay.
So
What about at nighttime?
I
You
never.
sleep in it? Don't lie.
It makes me feel powerful. I sleep in it.
The strength. All right.
All
We're
right.
committed.
You're
Quinny,
correct though. Light armor has no adverse effect on the wearer, but sleeping in medium or heavy armor makes it difficult to recover fully during a long rest. So if you sleep in medium or heavy armor, you only regain 1/4 of your spent hit dice, and you don't.
instead of half. Okay.
Yeah, and you don't recover levels of exhaustion. But
Oh,
everything
you
else,
don't. But does it cause exhaustion?
no. If it just says if you have any levels of exhaustion, the rest doesn't reduce your exhaustion level. It doesn't cause exhaustion. So
So when
technically,
you're
as long
full,
as
so if you're full, yeah, if you're full health and you have no exhaustion stacks and you have all of your hit dice, there's no penalty for sleeping in your armor.
correct.
Okay. Then in that case, you all I assume have your armor on for now.
Let's go.
Okay, Quinny.
All right. Let's see your evil magic.
Hmm.
I wonder if that rule changed because I swear to God, it used to be you got exhaustion.
I don't remember when the rule changed. I still remember. I don't think it was any armor at some point. Like clothing didn't count, obviously, but armor did. But I mean, obviously, it was sometimes
It's fine.
before Xanathars came out. So
Yeah.
So, I have a question. If
Mhm.
like I can't really cast firewall on the surface of water, right? It doesn't work like that.
Mm,
if you're trying to hit the target, it doesn't matter.
yeah.
I mean, unless they've used their
Wall of
ability to go
fire.
under the water, if you can still see him, you're still aiming for the same thing.
It says that's true. You can. The first line of the spell says you create a wall of fire on a solid surface.
Like
Water is by definition not solid.
Oh, I'm
It
so
is
sorry. You
liquid.
said wall of fire? I don't know why I didn't
wall
hear.
of fire.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm disregard everything I said. I heard fire, but I don't know why I didn't hear the wall of.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna cast firebolt on the creature, giant octopusy.
Okay.
This
Which one? That one. Okay.
Mm, let me see. Did I even do it right? Let me see. Oh, I only rolls damage, I think. But how do I roll like a spell attack first? Oh shit.
Yes, you have to roll a spell attack first.
Okay.
Firebolt.
God, I did not fill that one out. So it's D20 plus whatever number is on top of my spell attack bonus. Question mark?
Yes. It should be
Okay, so
your charisma modifier plus your proficiency bonus. That's your spell
yeah.
attack modifier. So at level 8, your proficiency bonus is 3, I believe. And
Yeah,
your charisma score is probably 16, 18,
it's
20.
20.
So
Yeah.
Okay,
5.
so 5. So you should be plus 8 to hit.
Okay.
That hits.
13 plus 8
Okay,
for
that hits
12.
for 12 damage.
Yeah. And
Um, right?
if people are still asleep, she's just gonna shout at them to wake up. That's
Okay,
it.
perfect.
Are we
which-
grouping all of our damage? Which one are we hitting? Which one's taking the most?
Yeah, which
Yeah,
octopus did you go for?
I
she
hit
went
this
for the
one in
same
front
one.
of.
Yeah,
Okay.
correct. The right hand side one. Okay. Anything else? Bonus action?
No.
Okay.
No. Yeah.
Archimedes. Would you like to die round 1, round 2?
Holy
Okay.
shit, toxic.
I mean, Archimedes is just gonna fly up onto the mast and perch and dodge.
Okay. All right. Or
Or
First fight. Huh?
I'm trying to figure out my movement.
Why the first fight had to be on water? I feel
Well,
like
you know what we signed up for.
You know, whenever I first joined this campaign with you guys, y'all had a fight on water going.
but yeah, wasn't it
And
just
then-
That's
gambling?
right. The swamp monster.
Yeah.
Good
like
times.
most of the good spells that I really want to use has to be on ground. I can't do it on the surface of water or underwater.
I lost my token.
Uh-oh. What'd you do to it?
I don't know.
Where'd you put it?
He flew
It
out
went
of
it
the
went under
mouth.
this one.
Oh,
Report him back.
Or don't jump in the water, bro.
I'm on my broom.
Oh. Okay. I'm on a boat, bitch.
Wait, put the guy back here.
He's right here.
I moved here. He was here, bro. There's one here.
All right, whatever you
What?
say, man. You
I was
flanking
trying
him?
to.
Is that
I was trying to do a weird ass flank, bro. I don't know if that even counts.
okay? So how's your broom work? Broom of flying.
50 feet.
You
Broom
stand
stops hovering when you land.
speak its command word. It then hovers beneath you and can be ridden in the air. Has a flying speed of 50 feet. Carries forward, but its flying speed becomes 30 feet while carrying over 200 pounds. How heavy are you?
I'm 200 pounds.
Okay. Um, so it has a flying speed of 30 feet and it stops hovering when you land. Okay. Doesn't have a hover speed though, right? Says it hovers though. It has a flying speed but not a hover speed.
Correct.
What's your call on that, Jonathan? Do you have to land somewhere with it or can you hover on it?
Flying speed is not hovering speed. They're different. You have to fly and land.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So you can fly and so you were
Land on
here.
the ice or
Well,
something.
where were you? Were you
Next
here?
to Leah.
Okay. So you can fly here, flank, and then land on the ice.
Bet.
I am gonna rule that you have to keep one hand on the broom, so you can't wield your sword and your shield and ride it
Okay,
with no
I'm not
hand.
holding my shield then.
Ooh, we out here critting?
Yo,
Okay.
I'm smiting that bitch too.
No, I
Right?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Let me click it. What level am I? Cast at
8.
what level? Cast
Uh,
at level.
Cast it as a first level spell, it deals 2d8. If you cast it as a second level spell, it deals 3d8. Actually, that's not true because you crit. So even though the first level spell is 4d8, I think. Because that dice gets doubled when you crit.
Fuck it, dude. Level 2.
Okay, so that'd be 68. Okay, so you dealt 17 plus 22 is like 40 damage, roughly.
Did that do it all correctly?
Yeah, I think so. It's dead. I think so. Well, it didn't double it, so no, that's 3d8. You need to double it, so you need to roll it again.
How do I do that?
You
click
would
it
just
again.
click it again. Yeah.
And then only deduct one spell slot.
It doesn't matter. You don't. Yeah. Okay. It doesn't matter. The thing's dead. It only had 20 health left before your attack,
Oh shit.
but you smited the shit out of it. That's for sure.
it's
Hell yeah.
it's
So you see like this kind of reddish light come down as he calls to Grumsh and disembowels the octopus with Shatter Spike. And the guard that was being grappled by the tentacles splashes into the water and is released and starts trying to swim anywhere he can to get away.
Leah's gonna call out to Gore and tell him to save the tentacles, that's good eating.
Nice.
I got you.
All right. Larusta. Can I get is that how you guys would say it? Larusta?
yeah,
The captain.
Larusta.
The captain for his part stands up and draws a heavy crossbow and fires it at the other octopus.
It's
and lands-
Larusta, not
lands
Larusta.
a hit for 2 damage.
Okay, 2 damage.
Those are rookie numbers. We gotta pump them up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He orders all the guards to hurl their spears at the octopus, and Ulfgar, you're up.
Gonna take out a javelin and throw it at the pussy.
Okay.
That gooch.
Okay.
Scared.
Okay. Woo! 11.
That hits.
Hey,
Cool.
Thought.
Second throw. 20.
Unfortunately, that one misses because you can't draw a
Whoa.
second javelin
I can't.
as a free action. No.
Two object interactions.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
welcome to reason 999 why marshals are worse than spellcasters in 5e.
So like you get a free object interaction. Hence, when you pulled out your javelin, that's your one object
Well,
interaction.
But I initially started with the javelin.
In your hand, you were sleeping with it.
No.
Hmm.
Okay. That's my turn, I guess then.
Okay. All of the guards hurl their spears at the other
Kill
octopus.
the beast.
Surely they'll kill it, right?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Mm,
If 3.5 attack, or if 4 attacks were three attacks, I guess we're able to kill the one. I can only imagine.
yeah. So the rest of the guards hurl their spears and kill the second octopus, and this guard is also released, and they swim back to the boat and climb aboard. And combat is over. That was so fun.
Yay! Corey, come back.
Did we save the people?
I'm
Are they? Did they
harvesting the
swim back?
tentacles.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're alive.
they swam back to the boat.
Can I get
Thank-
my loot from this thing?
Mhm.
What
Yay!
happens if you ping everyone?
Okay, so that was night one, right? Morning one,
Gore be
afternoon.
like,
Okay.
I love it.
So you guys return to rest, and in the morning the captain thanks you for saving his men's life.
You're welcome.
Delicious.
We're happy
He
to help.
asks if you are prepared to continue searching for Oya Vigaton.
Yes.
Let's do it, Captain.
Is it? It's daytime now. Oh no, that
It
was.
is morning.
We haven't found it yet. Got it.
Correct.
Okay.
It is morning of day 2. Someone give me a d6.
Not me. I'm rolling terrible today.
uh,
Yeah.
oh,
Oh, easy.
Damn.
Someone give me another one.
are you
All
rolling,
right.
Brett? Do it.
Leah's got it.
All
Okay.
right. Go ahead and give me one. 20.
Okay. Hey, let's go.
All right.
No,
I don't
6
even know
is
if
good
that's a
yet.
bad thing or a good thing.
Yeah,
Right.
me neither.
All right. The second night passes uneventfully. Ulfgar. Oh, he went to the bathroom. Was he back? Okay, he's back.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Let's see. Gore, why don't you give me one? Okay. Are we still sleeping on the boat at night, or are we pulling onto an ice floe?
If we pull onto the ice floe, I can use Lehman's tiny hut.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, I want to try what the hut vibe is like.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
It's
Uh,
one might as well.
Okay. Leah, why don't you give me a d6?
I already did.
Okay. Somebody else give me a d6.
All
Keep
right,
them
there we
coming.
go.
Going. D6
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
again.
Maybe it's a
Okay.
good thing.
More
All right,
giant
I'll get-
octopuses are
rough.
coming. I hope you like. I hope you like octopus.
All right. So perfect. Perfect. Um. That's cool. Okay. Okay, so you guys pull the ship up onto one of the ice floes for the night, and begins. Uh,
That's a cool little map. Did you find? Oh yeah, you found this. Nice.
yes,
This
I
is
did.
cool.
Thank you.
I like when you find maps that just like fit something pretty well. It's like, yeah,
Ooh.
this is a good one.
Yeah.
Dang,
Ship
there's
it
even the
sailing
boat on
too. That's a
the ice
cool
I
one.
know, that's what I'm saying. It's like right on there. This is solid. It's like somebody planned specifically for this module, which very well might be the case.
Okay, we're just gonna say that this is your Leomund's tiny hut over here, and it is indeed tiny, but
But we'll be warm.
It's not that tiny.
yes,
I mean, it's tiny.
you
Look, I
will
heard
be
size
warm.
doesn't matter, right?
Okay.
Yeah, Jennifer tells me that.
Okay. 10-foot radius. 10-foot radius. 5,
Mhm.
10. Okay. Okay.
Which is a
So
weird.
let's
I
get
don't know why it's. I don't know why Liam and Sina is measured in a radius when everything else is measured in like just feet in general.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because that would be a
10
20.
foot.
That'd be a 20-foot dome, 20-foot
5, 10.
circle.
Oh, I guess. Yeah. That's too big. Like one box too big on one side. Anyways, whatever. It doesn't make a difference. So you guys are in your hut over there sleeping, and you see. Actually, go ahead and roll for initiative.
Of course.
We see
There are land octopuses now.
oh, land octopusy.
Land octopi?
I rolled higher than a 10. Actually, there are 4 different way to say it. There are 4 different pluralities to octopus based on the language of the root.
Oh yeah, I've seen
There
that.
are
Wow, look at me.
there are octopus, there are octopuses, there are octopusi, and there are octopodes.
Octopodes.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Now you know something new.
I like Octopussy more.
The more you
Okay.
know.
Well, we now know more about Laura than we know about Quinny. So
Wow.
Listen, I
Oh,
can
we
explain.
listen.
no need no
I don't think
explanation
you
needed,
feel
Laura. We don't judge
We heard
around
you
here.
loud and clear.
I'm not here to yuck anyone's yum, okay? Whatever floats your boat. Whatever boats your float.
Oh my god.
Whatever tickles your fancy, if you know what I mean.
Yo.
Whatever
Anyone-
tickles your corn, you know.
Yeah.
Yo.
I was really expecting you to say pickle. I was not expecting corn.
Corn, which is also known as pickle.
You say pickle and then pickle pops up out of nowhere.
Oh my god.
You guys hear my text tone? You guys hear that? No?
No.
Okay, good. Stream might have, but I don't ever have my phone on loud. It's always on silent. So when I get to my text tone, it like scares the shit out of me.
Okay. Or by descending. Okay. Once again, you are all awakened in the hut. As Bryn's. What weapon of warning is it? Is it a
We didn't
melee?
really we didn't specify.
Technically,
Well,
you
which
only
one
have to
is
have it on your person. So it can be like a dagger that you never touch.
What? It's
I
on
feel
me.
I feel like you said a dagger, but
Okay.
It could be a
We can figure
scimitar.
it out. I was just wondering. It matters because it is a magic weapon and it can overcome damage resistance for non-magical. You know what I mean? he
Like
was.
if I attack with it, then it will ignore like resistances to that certain damage.
And
Okay.
make it a
Correct.
Yikawa.
Yeah.
It needs to be a Yikawa of warning. These are my favorites.
Mm.
A Yikawa.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I did
What?
see that.
It's a Yikawa. It's a weapon.
The
Oh,
type of
look
weapon.
look at what?
A Yikawa.
Oh, it is.
Come here. It's a Yikawa.
The whip thing.
I didn't make up the
There's
word, all
barely
right?
even a vowel in that. What the fuck?
It's a Yikawa. It's like a wooden. It's like a small like spear kind of thing.
Great choice of weapon of warning type is a Yikawa.
Okay.
It's a simple melee weapon. You can throw it. It's pretty cool. You wouldn't want a Yikawa of warning. You get a Kahoo pack.
I forget what expansion that's from.
Which one?
Yikawa? Because it's not a part of the
Yikawa
standard
is
weapons.
on oh, what's it called? What's TOA? TOA. Tomb of Annihilation. That's what it is.
Welcome back.
Tomb of Annihilation.
Is the interior of your Leomund's tiny hut dimly lit or dark?
We're sleeping, so dark.
Okay.
But, I mean, if
And,
I heard something, I mean, I can dimly light it.
Right. On your turn, you can command it to be dimly lit. The dome is opaque from the outside of any color you choose, but it is transparent from the inside. Okay. So, Bryn, you wake up and you can't see, but you can hear the sound of someone kind of scrambling across the ice. And then you hear the roar of a loud ursine.
Ursine? Like a bear?
Polar bear?
What direction do I hear this from?
The west.
It is a
Uh,
polar bear.
Yo.
Do you wanna build a snowman?
Does he have a Coca-Cola?
Damn.
let's go ahead and
I remember those commercials.
Yeah.
is this like recessed into the ground? Is that safe to say?
Yeah, I mean it's like
Or this is just like
water
rock
kind of.
formation?
Yeah, it's not a great. But this is the guards standing next to you are up elevated on like an elevated piece of ice, and you're kind of down below it.
Is it tall at all, or do I have to worry about climbing it, or can I traverse it?
Um,
The fuck is that?
Polar bear
I would
ice hunter.
I would say probably yes. You would have to make a check to climb up it during combat.
Okay, that is fine. I will go ahead and use this new bow I got. Fancy schmancy.
A new bow?
New bow.
I don't remember giving you a new bow.
You
it
got
from
that
the
+1 from
Castell.
the cache, right?
The long bow, right?
+1 longbow.
And I have archery now.
Oh yeah,
'cause I'm
you
a level
took
1
you took
fighter.
level 1 fighter, so you could get it.
Let's go.
Oh, that's why you dipped? Oh, see? Why you dipped.
You dip, I
okay.
dip, we dip. I
Mm-hmm,
put you put your hands up on my hips. Then you dip, I dip, we dip.
I'm gonna take a
Stuck in my
longbow
head now
shot
for like 2 days.
at the polar
You're welcome.
Take a shot.
Okay.
Cheers. Oh,
bear.
Wait, Brandon, how did you make your character move with
yeah. I
a
was
ruler
curious
out?
about that.
Oh, like this little
You
number.
just hover it
Yeah.
and
I
right
think
click.
it's if you hold it, if you right click or you click Q, it'll put like an
You.
anchor wherever you're at.
Yeah, but it doesn't move the way it moved you.
Oh, well, when you let go, it will like release it. What do you mean? I guess I don't follow.
No, so when you moved,
It's like an
you moved
animation.
with the line and then the line vanished.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Hold your
I
token,
hold it.
right click.
Left,
Uh,
left click on your
uh,
token and then move it and right click where you want to anchor it.
Please don't let us have another Nancy moment.
the, the,
And then when you let go, it should slide.
To
Okay.
the other
Oh,
side.
That
when you
work?
hold, are you holding
It did
left
work.
mouse button when you're holding onto it?
Yes.
Is it like? Oh my god! Never mind. I'll
Can
figure
you
it out. Don't worry.
just click and drag your token, Laura? Click and drag it somewhere.
Okay, that's the wrong card. Okay,
That's
there you
the
go.
wrong number.
Make sure you're on the Control S, the select tool.
Select.
Do your thing,
Right.
Brandon, please.
Just please go on.
Okay.
I'll figure it out.
Okay.
You got this. Lauren.
Then you shoot at the polar bear and you hit him for 7 damage.
Laura's about to be in my next Twitch clip, if you know what I mean.
Yep.
Bro,
Yep.
stop. She got
Okay,
this.
and then that
Oh,
was
you're good.
35, 10, 35, and I have how much? I have 40. So I can only move back one. Wait, 40? Yeah, that sounds correct. I guess I still have my bonus action, so I will. Polar bear can see me, can he?
Yep.
He can smell
After
you.
I just darted him with an arrow too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm a dash for my bonus action and return to my spot.
Okay, you dive back through the hut. Leah,
Can we get
you see
clarification?
Brig.
Is the ice hunter an ally or an enemy? Let's deal with this.
He appears, well, on your turn, you can see that he appears to be injured and fleeing from the polar bear back to his kiek or whatever they called it.
Oh shit, I didn't even realize if this was his pet polar bear and I'm just taking shots.
I like how you said on my turn and then proceeded to explain to me what I asked anyway.
Yeah, I'm nice.
You'll learn on your turn, but here it is.
But
Like
now I know it.
you got the spoiler alert, like the way you like it.
I'm gonna just take a vow of silence. Arthur's multi-classing into monk.
Ooh. All right. 17.
The critical fail.
I know, but
Yeah,
17 hit.
hits, yes.
Okay, so 7 force damage.
Okay.
And I'm assuming the 9, the critical failure, fucking
Yeah,
fails.
that misses.
Yeah.
By its very nature, as a one, it misses. It must miss.
Okay. So then I'm gonna think. Boop. Right there.
All right. Half face is sleeping on the boat still. Gore.
Alrighty. So 30 feet. Can I move here? Is this legal?
Straight to
Where?
jail.
Get up to the
Do not
authorities, brother.
go. Do not.
Did
Like
you climb up
200.
on top of the thing?
Well, I took my broom there.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Okay.
Sleeps with that thing. Come on.
Yeah.
he stays strapped.
He's flying.
Okay.
Um, I'm going to
Jonathan, isn't activating a magic item an action?
No,
Yes.
He just uses the command word.
I have no clue.
vengeance.
I'm just saying some shit.
It's arguable whether speaking a command word is activating a magical item. There's some. I think it's in
Just
the
say
rules.
uppa, yip yip.
Yeah, yep, yep.
Yep.
He just uses the command word, bro.
I will dodge and end my turn.
Okay. Arthur.
Or Ice Hunter.
Well, Arthur will see
Yeah.
that the ice hunter is appears wounded and is running away from the polar bear.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my aura, by the way?
Oh yeah, you have an aura. Totally forgot about your aura.
Yeah, dude, my aura.
How big is it?
It's as
Full
big as his
screen.
vengeance.
Something you gotta get to know
Which
me
way is your
better before you ask questions like that.
Which way is your clue pointing?
I've got a
taking the
raging
minute
clue.
Holy shit.
Such a huge clue.
Whenever you are a friendly creature within 10 feet. Okay.
Yo, in 10 more levels, 30 feet.
10 more levels.
Nice.
In 2 more years.
All right, Arthur.
Yeah. So I can see the polar bear. Well, I can't from here. So I'll move up. Suppose 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet. And then I can see what I just said I saw. What you said I saw earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to use my free action to ask the group if they want to hear a fun polar bear fact in D&D.
Absolutely.
Yes.
100%.
Are you gonna talk about their state
more
of
of a
near extinction?
No. It's more of a trivia question. Polar bears are obviously known to live in the Arctic regions of Faerun. What is the other place that polar bears are able to inhabit? Their natural habitat in Faerun. Anybody?
Ice?
The Underdark, believe it or not.
What?
That's interesting.
That is.
It is interesting. If you look up
I never would have guessed that.
yeah, if you look up creatures like of the Underdark, polar bears on the list.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So after that, I'll yell to the polar bear, "Go back to the Underdark where you belong," and then I'll shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts at it.
Wow.
Just kidding. Well, about the first part, not the second part.
I was like, what?
26 to hit for 9 at the polar bear. 13 to hit for 8 at the polar bear.
Okay. All right, the guards are all sleeping. Ulfgar?
Well, they're not. What do you mean they're still? Did they not hear Eldritch blasts being fired at the rest of us and everything?
They're waking up. They're
Okay.
surprised.
They're surprised. Got it. Are they not
Ulfgar.
considered allies within 30 feet?
Nope.
That
They're
seems
neutrals.
That seems weird.
Filthy neutrals.
They're not. It's not allies. The weapon says you and your companions. They're not your companions.
That's an interesting. I feel like we just got lawyered, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
Get.
I mean, how are they
25
not
fair.
companions if they're on the fucking trip with
Would you-
us?
I mean,
Would you die for him?
Boromir was
Yeah.
still in the Fellowship, and he was kind of an asshole. I would still consider him a companion.
Yeah, but not to all of the soldiers at Minas Tirith. Only the Fellowship.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot it with my javelin with disadvantage because I'm too far away.
End
Right.
his shit.
That
Oh.
hits.
Nice.
Oh wait. Oh, disadvantage. I'm sorry. That misses.
Yep.
My bad. I
Yep.
was reading the higher number. Apologies.
That's my turn.
You should give it to us
Okay.
for the inconvenience.
I
For the
should.
emotional
But,
damage.
No, it's fine.
Almost
Okay,
certain of clapping this polar bear.
I know. I don't want to kill that.
the ice hunter turns and lobs his spear at the polar bear.
Does it hit?
It does.
What? How much damage we talking?
Well, it's a spear, so it does 3 damage.
Oh.
-3, and the polar bear roars again as the spear kind of sticks out of it. It staggers, nearing its demise. Quinny.
Run to us,
Oh,
Ice Hunter
yeah, the
friend.
ice hunter runs to the boat.
Oh, or to the boat, I suppose.
That works too.
Being on the broomstick doesn't require like bonus actions to move, right? Just my movement, the movement that's on the
Sure,
the
free.
broomstick.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Free action, sure. Yeah.
Na, na, na.
Let's not break the game.
Okay. Okay, shield stand.
Let's start giving the polar bears brooms of flying.
My God, please, game. Okay.
All
Might as
right.
well.
Am
Might
I on
as well,
top of
John
something?
Anthony.
No, you're not. Let's see that firebolt again. Or are you gonna put down the wall of flame this time?
Nah, just firebolt. Not trying to overkill, you know.
Circle of death.
What's that? That sounds dangerous.
Yaolam's longevity.
No.
Have you ever seen that spell, Jonathan?
Which one?
Laolam's longevity.
No idea.
Fucked up.
All right.
See if it works. Okay. Did it? Oh my God.
I told you should have told Jonathan to help you with this stuff.
God damn it.
I. Okay. I filled it in. I'm pretty sure I did. But
Okay.
Okay.
so it makes
Let's
everything up.
get an attack roll. Yeah, see your thing says +8 down here, but it's not rolling the attack roll with it. So I think your options for how it's processed, like you're processing it as a spell card, not a spell attack or something. That we can fix it later, but just roll a d20 and we'll add 8 to it because you should be +8 to hit. And it's
Yeah.
only armor class
Think I'll
12.
do it.
Well, hopefully yeah, okay, that hits. And you kill it.
Ooh.
Oh, kapow. Cooked polar bear.
Killer.
Yes.
I'll roll
You'll be getting
manually until I fix it.
Okay. Yeah, you'll be getting a letter in the mail from PETA for that one.
Oh my God.
Fuck them.
Okay.
You drop the coke.
All right.
did
Let's skin the
drop it.
bear. Time to make Mama a new fur coat.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it
Let's
takes
skin the ice hunter.
Uh,
Now
um
who's getting the letter from
What?
PETA?
Huh, Bryn?
Concerned face?
like I
I
just
thought
wanted
you were our biggest fan.
a pretty coat. Like that.
Now I'm second think second guessing my decision.
Whoever told you our stories didn't tell you all the details.
He's a
Okay.
fan. He's just not oscillating.
Wow.
Oscillating, I'm oscillating.
I'll just for going forward, now that we've been so many days on the ice, and I know we're gonna find the island next day, so it's not gonna matter. But I'm gonna spend 10 minutes of every morning casting water breathing on everybody.
Okay.
Okay.
Good idea.
Cool. Appreciate it.
Okay, so let me back up. So the polar bear is slain and the ice hunter is saved. He appears very grateful with you, and he approaches you and tries to converse with you in Uluic. Does anybody here speak Uluic? I didn't think so.
Is that?
I didn't think so.
Luckily, one of the sailors on the frost skimmer is fluent enough that he can roughly translate um, for you. And the wounded ice hunter thanks you for saving his life as he attempted to flee from this killer polar bear.
It is our honor.
You're welcome.
He
It is our
he
honor
asks
to save your mortality.
he asks you what such a large group of Southerners is doing here.
Hmm. I don't know, Arthur. What do you think? Should we even be telling him this kind of information?
He probably
I
knows
mean,
where it is.
they're the natives of this region, right? I mean, if they have heard, obviously, if anyone's going to have heard where the Drakhorn is coming from, it's going to be them, right?
Oya
Right.
Vigaton!
So, I mean,
He his ears perk up and he looks at Gore as he uses the Island of Eternity's
oh,
Uluic name.
wait, I can use I'm so sorry. I'm trying to read about using an action. I have comprehend languages as well. If you give me another 10 minutes, I can cast understand languages and speak to him in his native language for an hour.
Okay.
Dude.
Just sit tight 10 minutes, okay?
We-
We're gonna wrap this up real
The-
soon. Don't you wait.
I
The
got him
sailor,
all excited though.
I mean, it could be 10 minutes while you guys are treating his wounds or something. I don't know.
yeah, the sailor that's translating for him is just like, wait, hold on, 10 minutes.
Okay, I don't, whatever. I'm just saying.
Let's-
In the future, when you ask a question like, "Can you speak Uluic?" I can.
He's
In
gonna
10
start,
minutes.
He's gonna start his ritual quite literally when you propose the question.
Mhm. So he's gonna start doing that every morning for 10 minutes too. Every hour on the hour, 10 minutes are gonna stop. Okay. So anyways, yes, you cast a spell which he raises both eyebrows towards and seems hesitant, although he trusts that you just saved him using magic as well. So
Nice, hoping that would work.
yeah, he seems uncomfortable by the spell casting, but he doesn't immediately attack or flee. And 10 minutes later, you are able to converse with him in Uluic. And he thanks you again for saving his life and asks you why you are here. He says the big one mentioned Oya Vigaton, the island of eternity.
Is he talking directly to me now, or is he?
Yes.
No. Yeah. I'll just let him know
The spell.
well. You guys also then just made fun of me for the next 30 seconds. I'm sorry for using magic. I apologize. Forgive me. I'll just hit things with big sticks from now on. It's fine. No, I'll just tell him we're looking for the individual.
Drakhorn.
Well, we're looking for the Drakhorn. The Drakhorn sounding could mean danger for all of Faerun. We've heard that it is in this area. We're looking for someone named Macath the Crimson, who may have more information. And her last known location was either at the Isle of Eternity or looking for the Isle of Eternity or something in this region. So we are looking to gather more information about it. If you could point us in the right direction, we would greatly appreciate it. We mean no harm to, well, anyone, but especially not the native people. We just we wish to find the cause of the sounding of the dragon horn and discover its purpose and its meaning.
He He doesn't recognize the name of the Drakhorn or of Makoff the Crimson, but he does give you a general distance and direction towards Oya. However, he also warns you to stay away from it. He is not from the tribe of ice hunters that lives on Oya, but he knows the iceberg, and he knows that it is cursed.
Cursed in what way? Like, well, we all get small.
The ice hunters
mind.
that go there do not return.
Ooh.
What can you send the name of that area?
Oh, yeah, Bigaton?
Bigaton?
He already did. He probably could post it again, but I think he already posted.
Oyaviggton. Ooh yeah, Bigaton.
With that, he thanks you again for your aid and then moves to depart and leave.
Wait, I give him 5 gold for no
Probably
reason.
they probably don't use gold here.
God damn it.
Yeah, he kind of looks at it and smiles and then uh, bends the gold piece around his fishing line to use it as like a weight.
Nice.
Oh, that's when I stepped away. That's why.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No, that
So,
was on me.
so you're looking for Oya, which is the Uluak word for the Island of Eternity.
Oh wait, this
Um,
was this mentioned in before? Or I'm thinking of
no, you're thinking of like the Serpent Hills, probably, where Varum is, maybe.
it was like I think it was when we were having that meeting and they were talking about that. It wasn't the mountain, but it was
Oya Vigaton got mentioned when we were at Dala's house for the dinner.
Yeah. So, um,
I think.
but however, with the guide from the Ice Hunter, you have a plus one bonus to your next 2 daytime event rolls.
Cool.
So, and
Yay!
that's an encounter. So, okay, we'll just wrap this up here. Why don't we go back to here? Let's do this. Everybody, go ahead and roll for initiative again.
oh,
Yay.
Yay!
What?
this is how we're gonna pick it up.
Oh
Also,
God.
just for future knowledge, the speaking the command word only takes an action or a bonus action if the item in the description says so.
Damn, Gore.
So, and the broom of flying does not. So, something like the flying carpet requires an action. Something like the shield of defense or something like that, or the shield of, I don't remember what it was just a second ago, but it requires a bonus action. But unless it says otherwise, speaking is still free.
Okay.
Okay.
Arthur, go ahead and give me another d6.
Sure. D6. Hey. The first
Okay,
time.
Ulfar.
For the first time in forever.
Forever.
The music bell.
Dang.
Hey.
Winnie, are you guys on land or on sea tonight?
Goal 6.
I mean, land
Okay.
worked out for us pretty well the last time. I think it's easier for us to
Like-
fight on land too.
Yeah, it is. I feel like it's better on land now. Since we
Okay.
tested both.
Hey,
Uh,
Elfgar, where's your broom?
Quinny will
Yeah.
be just moving around on the broomstick at this
All
point, and
right. Oops, I meant
he
that
not
one.
touching the ground.
Broom gang.
Let's
Bryn,
go.
use that d6.
Hey.
All right.
Oh.
Or go ahead and give me a d6.
Dare get a 1.
What have we fought so far? We have fought 2
Polar bear and 2 octopuses.
giant octopi.
Octopodes.
All right, Arthur, another D6, please.
X.
Please, I want a legendary Pokemon.
Ulfgar,
Polar bear.
Counter.
Legendary Pokemon.
Quinny, Leah,
Maybe Glazhail lives here.
Shut up.
I mean, that would make
uh,
sense, but we would get fucked.
Hey, we got 2 people with brooms now. What you mean?
Rin,
Good God.
or
I thought this was supposed to be easier. Now that we've got directions. It's been a week.
Yep, finding Oya Vigaton is not easy. Arthur, back at the top. Get a 1, bro. All right, Ulfgar. All right,
Rag flu.
Come on, give us a
Quinny.
dragon. Give us a dragon.
There it
There you
is.
go. There's one. There's your one.
Hey.
Dragon.
We found
Did it,
Oya
Quinny.
Vigaton after 8
Did it.
days. Good God.
No, you have not found Vigaton.
Son of a bitch.
Ooh.
We found the white dragon. That's for sure.
No, you did not find the white dragon.
It's coming.
God damn it.
Don't you worry. We're gonna fight one before this chapter's over, I'm sure. Or chapter whatever they
Everybody,
would
go
call it.
ahead and roll initiative again.
God, son of a... Of course, I rolled a 19 and you want me to roll it again. It's fine.
Yeehaw.
Hey, better than
That's
a
my
1.
third 13
Oh, same
initiative.
number. Yeah, I rolled
Oh my
48
Dang,
too.
Leah.
Or like shit.
Like, where'd that come from?
About to give myself a weapon of warning as well.
As long as we have Bryn, I mean, good.
No, it's for the initiative.
There's other ways you can do that. There's other items that you can just get alert, I suppose, if you wanted to take a feat for it. Does an alert give you advantage on initiative?
It does, and a +5.
Yeah. Or maybe is it one or the other? I think alert is Is it both?
It's
I
both.
thought it was both.
What was the white
I don't
dragon's
think
name
it
again?
is. Alert. You gain a +5 bonus to initiative. You can't be surprised while you are conscious. Other creatures don't gain advantage on attack rolls against you as a result of being unseen by you. So you don't get advantage. You get a +5 and can't be surprised.
Oh.
What was that, Ulfgar?
What was the white dragon's name again?
Which one?
Glazhail.
Oh, Glazale. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
XD.
Imagine if we had to fight 2 ice dragons.
I want to fight it. I want to kill it. I want to use his skin to make
You know what would be cool?
the stuff of power.
Is to remember those twin dragons we saw?
Oh, no, those we can't fight. Those are fuck
No,
up.
hear me out. If we encounter another dragon, what if there's a way we could get those dragons to like be in the same area and fight each other somehow? You know, like
I feel like it's an interesting
that's-
idea.
That's
with the power of
literally-
portals and dimension
Power
door.
of
I don't
portals.
know.
That's literally impossible.
Power of friendship. Anything.
Yeah, the power of friendship will get us that.
Get the dragons to fight and kill each other.
I have advantage on charisma whenever talking to black dragons.
Yo,
I have
weren't the twin dragons black?
Yes.
Easy.
Oh, Ulfgar, you need to get a sentinel shield. That's what it is.
I think I do have something for
Sentinel shield.
dragons.
Sentinel shield, yeah.
Yeah, my proficiency bonus doubles when I interact with dragons.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Leah gets advantage on talking with dragons as well.
Black dragons.
Oh, it's just black.
Yeah, and I also have magic guidance, so I could roll as many d20s and ability checks as I want. So, for as much sorcery points as I have, you know?
Okay. This could be a back pocket type of idea. We might use it in the future. I mean, we got those twin black dragons just sitting there. Like, we know where they are. We have the portal to it.
Hmm.
You know, maybe we can use them.
Okay, so you all once again awaken in the middle of the night,
Damn
floating
it.
on the ice floe, and you guys are inside the hut. Leah, you're the first to act. You awaken startled by now the common sensation as Bryn's weapon of warning rouses you from your slumber, but you hear no signs of conflict outside of the hut, and everything appears normal.
Um.
Crap.
Proceed.
Yeah.
It's a trap.
I don't trust it. Um. Can I do like perception? Okay.
Unfortunately, you don't identify any threats.
Is everyone else awake too?
Your companions are, the guards are not.
Um. I really don't want to venture by myself, but I want to wake them up. So I'm just gonna come out up here and wake this guard up and alert him that something's up and to get the other guards up and ready.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go right back to the comfort of my cozy little hut with my friends.
Okay. Larusta is none the wiser as he slumbers. The guard that you woke up kind of is roused and stands up looking around. You can't see anything either. But he moves over to the next guard and spreads the word. Hey, something's going on. You guys all get up. And all around the camp, you hear kind of guards starting to move and roll around as they awaken. Bryn?
Okay, so we've noticed nothing. Dare I perceive again? I don't know.
Sure.
Okay.
Perceive harder.
I will hide as a bonus action.
Yep. All right. Go ahead and give me a stealth check. Okay. Quinny, same goes for you. You are awakened in the middle of the night inside this rather small hut.
Uh, can I maybe like go fly around just to see again? Cause
Yep.
I'm not sure too.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay, where is uh well yeah,
Hmm,
I just woke up, I'm sorry.
that's okay. So where are you gonna end up?
I will she will be like around here in the air.
Okay. You have to land. You have a flying
Oh
speed of 30
yeah,
feet, but you can't hover on it.
maybe on top of this like edge
Okay.
thing.
Perfect. Perfect. All right. You hear the sounds of clawing as three creatures claw their way onto the ice, and board the boat.
Is that really what a scrag looks
What?
like?
Ew.
Wait. Uh, oh, there it is.
That's not a scrag, is it?
Hey man, I googled scrag.
Scrags are aquatic
Yeah.
trolls.
Yeah.
They're large.
Oh, whoops. They are large. I'm sorry.
Whoa, they look cool.
They look like aquatic mirlocks or meanlocks. The fuck is that thing?
That looks
Now they're bigger than the
cool design.
ship. I wish I hadn't said anything.
Good thing we're not on the ship, guys.
Yeah, that's their problem.
Multi-attack. Okay, each frag makes 2 attacks on a surprised guard. So we're gonna go with advantage.
They have 11 health. These are the worst guards ever. Why do I feel like we're the guards?
I mean, they're not really guards. They're sailors.
Fodder.
Jesus.
Plus.
We
do we
are the
even
main
have this-
characters.
Do we even have this much food?
No, in fact, you're all starving to death, and the game's over.
Oh god.
Winnie, she's new.
Okay. So that's a hit. All right. So this guy's dead.
They're gonna fucking eat our cards. I mean, tellers.
Did he have a name?
Nope.
I'll bring it back. We can.
Token sailor.
We'll fix him. He's fine. As long as they don't eat him while he's down, we'll be okay. Unless he took too much damage, I suppose. But
Is he worth saving or
Oh,
fixing?
it's our. You're the worst paladin ever.
Just asking a question.
Not
His
wrong.
name was Nigel.
Okay, fuck,
Like that's a
saying he's
question
not
Leo
worth
would
it.
ask,
fuck,
not
fuck
His
Lord.
name-
Meepo. Fuck Meepo. Fuck the
His-
guards.
His name is Tastes Like Chicken. Okay, the 3 scrags jump onto the boat and cut down the 3 closest guard sailors as they sleep.
Holy
So far
shit.
away.
Arthur.
Dodge. How? Okay. How are we gonna deal fire damage on the boat?
We
Like
won't.
a boat of fire.
I was thinking about the same thing,
We
but I have no
don't.
clue.
Well,
That's the
if we
question.
don't kill, if we don't do fire damage to them, they don't die.
Really?
Yeah, they'll just
don't-
regenerate. We've dealt with
Oh.
trolls twice before, so I'm not just saying this out of character. We know, right? Like, we fought trolls twice now. Yes? Yes.
But we not. Do we know they have that though?
Do we know
We
they
don't
have?
know until
We know that they're.
we won't know until we actually attack them.
I mean, if we know they're trolls, I don't know if we would know they're trolls. I don't know. Okay, well, I mean, I'm just gonna do what I always do, I suppose. Are we within 100 feet? We are indeed. So, you know what I'm doing. I'll just blast.
God.
Yeah, I
You have
don't
to exit the hut, yeah?
say that again.
Spell effects don't. You have to exit the hut. Spell effects don't go through it, right?
No. No, they do not. I think people can enter based on what I agree, or whether rather who I say can enter, but I don't think they can.
Yeah, I just don't think spell effects go through. That's all.
Yeah. Spell fails if it's. Oh no. All other creatures and objects are barred from passing through it. Spells and other magical effects can't extend through the dome or be cast through it. So, yes.
Can?
Cannot.
Okay. Oh, cannot. Okay, that's what I thought.
Can't. Yeah. I mean, I can just. It's I don't even know. It doesn't even say. It says until the spell ends, but I don't know how. to end it. It's not a concentration spell, so it's not like I can.
The duration is 8 hours.
Right, but I don't imagine you have to keep it for 8 hours. Otherwise, I'd just be leaving domes everywhere.
I don't know. You can. I'll say you can end it if you want. I mean, you have to rest again after this, right? Like, so I don't know if you want to end it, but
Yeah.
if you want to, you can.
What's the? No, Guardian of Faith is only. I don't know. Hey, Gore, you want to get on that boat? Or Ulfgar? One of you guys? Which one of you guys want to get on that boat?
Ooh, me.
Ulfgar, let's go. Okay. Dimension Door that be. So I'm going to use my action. I have a range of 500 feet, so not a problem. I'm going to open a doorway right here. So I'm going to move Ulfgar in front and me behind. And we're going to try to protect these guards as best we can.
Okay.
So yeah, Ulfgar, feel free to move if you'd like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, of course, smash.
Yep.
Well, all right. Ulfgar, it's your turn.
Giant smite.
Jesus, we're gonna sink this boat.
Fancy.
Oh, maybe your little shackles can do fire damage, can't they?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
The
I'm
troll
hitting the
killer.
first one.
Rag flew the troll killer.
Rag flew the troll killed.
Rag flew.
Trapdoor!
So no
Rag-
fireball.
Urinating the countryside.
Rag flew!
Urinating the
Fireball.
villagers.
We
Hit the
actually named one of the barn cats at my parents' place Trogdor after that song. after
Nice.
that movie.
That's awesome.
I gotta listen to it. Trogdor, the
It's-
Burninator.
It's great. It's
Yeah,
a
we call
classic.
him
man.
Froggy, but yeah, he was named after that video.
I'm gonna use my inspiration with advantage. Let's to get advantage.
Okay. That's a good use of inspiration there.
Hey,
Well, oh, I guess not. You would have hit anyways, right? Whatever.
we're gonna say it was good.
Okay. Yeah. So that hits. That one hits. That will smack.
Smacks.
And I'm gonna, since I hit it, I'm gonna activate my fire rune.
Which one?
My fire rune.
No. Which one are you hitting?
Oh, this one.
Okay.
Could you
So you
move?
did 14 damage.
Yeah.
Okay,
Anybody
and you
can-
activate your.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No.
What's your question?
No, it's not important.
Okay. Fire rune. What do I have to roll?
Strength saving throw. Or be restrained.
DC.
16.
I am restrained.
Nice.
Yeah.
You no movo.
You take 6 fire damage.
Okay, and I take 6 fire damage. Wait, am I vul? No, I'm not. Okay.
And
Okay. -6. Got it. Okay.
and second attack.
Second attack, no advantage. Doesn't need it because it's a crit.
Yeah, you're critting.
All right, so
Yeah.
that's.
We love to see that.
13 and 9 is 22.
Brian, I just want to say I'm super proud of you and impressed that you created an entirely new attack with Giant Smite.
Yeah.
I love that.
Let's see. Yep, that's my turn.
Okay, that was a good turn, friend.
Can I ask 2
Gore.
questions before Gore's turn so I don't interrupt Gore like I did to you and Ulfgar?
Sure.
One, can you move the guards down a layer? I can see their. Can anybody else see their health bars through the tokens? Or is it just me?
Yes.
I could.
I can.
It's a no.
Yes.
Oh
Could you move
yeah.
them like down a
Oh, the
layer?
dead ones? Oh,
Yeah.
the dead ones? Yeah, that's fine. I'll move them to the GM lane.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. Sorry. I'm sorry.
No. It's
ruining your experience. There you go.
no, it was just anyway. And then secondly, can we retroactively allow me to move down a square so I'm not like right behind Ulfgar? Actually, no. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Why
Cool.
not?
That's it. Gore. Done.
Okay.
I forgot
All
to take
right,
my
Gore,
movement.
your turn. Gore looks on as Ulfgar teleports into the fray. Gore's like, "What about me?"
Leave.
30 feet, right? That's all I have.
You can dash. That gives you 60 feet to there.
Leah could do the same thing for you if you want her to.
Wait, with the broomstick?
Oh yeah, I can.
Yeah, it gives you a flying speed of 30 feet. Well, I don't know how much
You
Quinny
can't
weighs.
dash. I was reading about it. It says that you can't dash with it, no? Unless I'm
Well,
reading something else.
I could also dimension door us.
Room
So
of flying dash.
Is there room for us to be there? Yeah.
yeah,
Sure.
we could dimension door over.
Totally up to you.
I'm down.
I'm down.
And like that'll be what my action. So I'll just take that as my action and then you can do what you need to. Like we can just kind of since I'm right after you anyways.
Okay.
Is that cool with you, Anthony?
If I delay.
I'm sorry. Yes, the old delay a turn action.
I'm literally right after him anyways.
I know. That's fine. All right.
Yay!
I mean, technically,
Dimension
if you don't want to
door.
go that right, you could just ready an action. You could be like, I would like to ready an action until
That's true. You
Leah
can
puts
ready
me
an
directly
action
in
for-
front of.
That's true.
But unfortunately, I don't think you can multi-tack with a readied action, so it's
No,
like
you can't.
6 to 1, half a
can't,
dozen.
but it's fine. It's fine. I'm not here to ruin anybody's fun. This is
Oh.
just a random encounter with a couple scrags. You guys go ahead and do your worst.
Well, then
Wait,
I
what?
will dimension
But just remember, when the shit hits the fan and the dragons start hiding behind shit,
Runs away again,
Oh.
you mean?
Oh, I won't complain.
like a
Oh,
little
I'll
bit.
re-
I will.
Bro,
I'll remember the ship
when
interaction.
it eats all of you and
I will not
laughs,
have any
it
complaints.
better eat all of us, because otherwise it's gonna be fucking dead.
All right, shut
the
up. I'm
fuck is
dimension
this?
dooring us.
Your
Door,
turn.
attack.
Go.
Where am I?
You're moving to the boat.
Bet.
All
All right.
right.
Where can I fit?
Anywhere,
I
any of these
think
squares that are
There's
here?
a couple places.
Show them your vengeance.
I will.
You hear the
Third.
sound of a zipper.
he charges forward. We do have a front line, I promise.
Hey, man. All right. Let's do some attacks. Shit.
I guess I probably should say it anyways, even though it should go without saying, but it's been like 5 days since your last fight, so everyone has all their spell slots still.
Yeah, that's
Like your smite that you used, or your second level smite, you should have back.
Oh.
that's why I wasn't afraid to use Dimension Door, because like we've been traveling for fucking days at this point, so it's like
Yeah.
might as well
Good
use my
call,
spell
yeah.
slots in this fight.
I'm
Yeah,
assuming I missed this attack.
correct. I mean, you didn't miss. You hit him, but it didn't penetrate his natural hide.
Okay. What about that?
That does.
That did penetrate?
It does.
Okay.
I am vengeance.
Give me that smite, though.
Rolled a 1. That's
Okay.
Shit, dude. What the fuck?
What? Wait, you cast that as a level 2 spell again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so did 11, and it's radiant damage, not fire damage, right?
Correct.
Okay. Alright, he is restrained and he took fire damage. He is not restrained and he did not take fire damage. So, you did 11 and 11.
11 and 10.
No.
I
One
think-
No,
1 plus 10.
11 and 11.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
1 plus
1
10.
plus. Yeah, it's 10 plus you get one more d8 for a higher caster level, but it was only a 1.
I see.
All right, and then Leah went already. Right? Oh, sorry. You get that was your 2 attacks. You get a bonus action if you want, right? Or is the bonus action is not smite, right?
No,
Or does
it's
it?
not.
Does it? That doesn't use a bonus action, right?
No, it does not.
Uh, bonus action.
According to Transmorpher DDS on September 11, 2019, he posted, "Well, I looked it up and Jeremy Crawford stated that one should be able to dash on a flying broom."
Wait, what?
It's too late for that. Anyways, I want to have my shield out instead of the broom.
Dungeons and Dragons. Woo!
Is that okay?
I'm sorry. You want to pull your shield out? I'm gonna go with no because this is the first round and you used your action to pull out your sword.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, love you. Bye. Larusta stands up and
Hopefully,
he's
does more
awake.
than 2 damage.
He is awake now.
Right? He needs to pull his weight.
You can't look like that cool and just do fucking 2 damage.
Oh, that's pretty cool ability.
Is the Hound afraid of fire in this game too, or is it just
Fire birds.
Anthony? If you're done with us, just say so. We can just go to bed.
No.
We haven't even made it to fucking
I just
Odolotha
mocked
land or
you.
whatever it's called.
Oh yeah, Bigoton. Okay. Larusta strides forward as well, drawing a great sword and makes 2 attacks.
Are they fire attacks?
No. Kapow!
Brandon, are you
One of
listening to a
which
nonsense Christmas without me? You son of a bee.
Gosh, how'd you know?
Fucking love that song. I love her so much.
8 damage on this guy here with 1 great sword attack.
About you.
I fucking love that song. I that was the first song that was posted in the songs chat.
Yeah, that's where I got it from.
You're welcome.
So how big was the vengeance?
Super cool.
It was decent.
Is it a good vengeance?
Dang. He said a forearm?
Can we order somebody on their turn order the guards to grab torches or something? We need to have more ways to do fire damage to these assholes without burning the ship down. Can we dip like in Baldur's Gate?
Right? Like, can you, like, dip your arrow in fire, Bren?
I dip, you dip, we dip.
I don't know if I can do that.
Just cast fireball on the ship.
You can.
We're
I'm
done.
Once.
here. I'm gonna
Right?
dip it in this
Burn the
ice
whole
cold
fucking
water.
boat. Like, fuck it all.
You can do anything once. Just remember that. It might be the last time you ever do it, but you could do it
At
once.
least once. Anthony seems to be giving a hall pass or anything.
Just
I'd like to
do it.
use instant death.
I'd like.
Sorry, hold on. I'm just trying to fix my initiative tracker because I happened to use the guard that.
Oh yeah. That you moved to the layer.
I'm just trying to kill these fuckers so I can go to sleep.
Yeah.
We haven't even made it to Oyatogava or whatever.
Fuck Oya
Oyatokova can wait.
Is that Atlantis?
Okay.
Oya Vigaton.
Okay, so the guards all wake up now as well, and they throw a bunch of spears.
Of course they do.
Did they dip it in fire?
Don't recommend flaming spears on a ship. You know.
You can
Had a good plan in-
prestidigitate it. No.
Yeah, small fires, yes. Like bonfire, like
I mean,
campfires, not raging
I mean,
infernos of the ship, the back half of a ship.
I have what's it called? Create water, shape water. No, I can try
Oh,
with
yeah,
it.
you can. Nice.
That would work.
We need
Water
to
bent.
we need to see if we can get these
Katara.
assholes off the boat. Like,
I have telekinesis,
oh, push
so
them off
I was
then.
I was trying to do it. Like I was thinking of that, but I didn't know how good it was gonna
It's great.
play
Okay,
out.
each troll takes 5 damage from a volley of spears from the nearest guards. Or in Europe.
You said 12?
5 damage. They each take 5 damage.
Fuck.
Respect. That's
I
something. It's
I
not
already did
0.
my movement.
I mean, it
movement
kind of is
here.
0 because I'm
I'm
pretty
not
sure they'll
sure.
just regenerate anyway. But it's
Yeah.
I could use telekinesis on my
They're not gonna.
next round, not this one.
the problem is you're in a terrible place to use telekinesis because you
Yeah,
go
yeah, I know.
before the
This
scrags, so it's like you go directly before the scrag. So you telekinesis them off the ship and they just walk right the fuck back on the ship. So it's like,
yeah. I mean, at least they waste some movement, I guess.
true.
But
And it's a bonus action too, so I think you can use it like every
Yeah.
round if you want to. Telekinesis is fucking great.
yeah. But I can't use it on this turn.
You do whatever you need to do.
Okay, I can use dash. I can use my 80 feet to get onto the ship. Going to shoot my longbow. I'm not sure who's weaker now because you guys hit both of them already.
This
right?
one is still the weakest, and it's got fire damage. So even if you hit this one hard, it's not gonna die. If you actually do enough damage to kill this one, it actually might stay dead.
Okay, well, attack it. Attack if it hits. Does it hit?
Hey,
It hits.
is a longbow really only 1d6? I thought a longbow was.
No, it's 1d8.
Yeah, you need to change the damage.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Wait, did I roll the wrong dice? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's d4s, not d6s. Okay. 10 and 6 is 16. All right. Anything else?
Okay.
Bonus
And
action?
that's everything.
What's your
No, I can use my dash to get up here.
Okay.
What's your dex, Bryn? Okay.
It is. My next is +3.
That's right. You used level 8 to take a additional or take fighter. We discussed that.
Yeah, he didn't get a feat at level.
Yeah. I was just
or
curious because 3
ability
seems low.
scores.
Like I know me and Leah and even Quinny, like we're all at a +5 mod for our spell attack bonus, so I just assumed you would be at like at least a 4, but
Okay, Quinny.
Okay. Queenie is going to move with the broomstick. She's on top of the thing. 50 feet here. Oh my, where is it? Oh my god! Please. Okay, there you go. Okay. And then she's gonna use bonus action Misty Step because I can't reach anything. It's a level what 3 I think. And then she will cast as action, use her action to cast Maximilian Earthrun something grasp on this one.
In the back.
Yeah, at the back. It's let me just link that. How do
I really hate to be that guy, but you can't.
No? Why?
Because
It's a ground.
you used a leveled spell to cast Misty Step as a bonus
Oh, that's
action.
that's
So you
true.
can't
can only
cast another
a
level
What?
spell
cantrip.
in the single action.
Yeah, you can only cast a
well-
cantrip on this round.
Well then we do chill touch then. I guess.
Oh, that's
Okay.
actually an interesting question. If you use something like, is Chill Touch the one that gives disadvantage, or is Chill Touch the one that reduces their ability to heal themselves?
It says
Chill touched. On its turn, it can't regain hit points.
So does that work? How does that counteract a troll's regeneration?
Chill touch trolls.
It just
Yes,
says
a 5e troll. Chill touch would damage a troll if it hits.
Yeah.
And I would rule that the chill touch prevents the troll from regaining hit points. On the principle that specific beats general, the troll automatically regenerates hit points unless it's hit by fire or acid. Chill touch is a cantrip. So this is more specific. Jeremy Crawford, the regeneration trait must restore at least one hit point for a troll or another monster with a trait to regenerate. Does the heal blocking effect from Chill Touch prevent a slain troll from returning to life on the following turn? Or can it still regenerate even though... Dude, why does Jeremy Crawford always answer things?
He's a... yeah.
Okay, the question was, does the heal blocking effect from Chill Touch prevent a slain troll from returning to life on the following turn? Or can it still regenerate even though it gains no hit points? And his answer was, the regeneration trait must restore at least one hit point in order to regenerate the monster. Why does he just say no? It doesn't. Or does block it. It can't regenerate. He phrased it like it actually has to restore a hit point.
Yeah.
There's no regeneration without healing. But the whole answer implies that the Chill Touch blocks it. So the answer is yes.
Interesting. Well, good
Right.
choice. Actually, you don't...
So,
never mind.
huh?
Nope.
I
love you.
I was gonna ask Ulfgar if which one he hit. Was it
Ulfgar's
this
been
one that
hitting
you...
this one. Yeah, Ulfgar's been hitting this one.
Well, I have
Gore
chill
hit
touch as
Gore hit
well,
this one.
so if you want to hit one, I could always use my turn to hit a different one.
Yeah, then I'm gonna hit this one with the chill touch.
Wait, which one has the most damage right now?
This one.
This one.
But it's already not healing because of the fire.
Oh, okay.
I think. Yeah. I think that's
So
how
I'll
it works.
hit this one. Let me roll a d20.
One of them is going to heal. It doesn't. We can't prevent that.
Plus-
So just assume that this one has full health because it's going to regen because of the spear damage.
Okay, but if I go ahead and like say hit that one with the chill touch on my next turn, then it won't be able to regain until my next turn again, right? Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, and then
Okay.
Quinny can target the other one if she wants. That way they're just keeping damage.
Okay, so the 1d20 is your attack roll, I assume, and your plus 8.
Yeah.
So it should
Plus
be
8.
20, which hits,
Mhm.
and you deal 12 necrotic damage. To which one?
This one.
Okay. Minus 12, and his regeneration is being blocked. Okay. All right. And that's everything you can do. Scrags. Okay, so you heal. You do not, and you do not. Okay. This Scrag here is going to attack Gore. Ulfgar, would you like to use protection?
Don't
How
be
nice of
silly,
you to
Rat
ask.
Lily.
No, he's fine.
He's good.
I hope he
First,
crits.
Oh, he doesn't have his shield up.
If he crits, it won't matter. It's going to hit anyway.
oh, that's right. He doesn't have his shield up. That's what. That's right. Okay. Plus 7. So both attacks hit. Gore, you take 19 damage.
Okay.
Gross.
It's not that bad.
And then this Scrag will attack Ulfgar.
Hit me with your best shot.
One of them hits.
Why don't you hit me with your best shot? That's great.
Ulfgar, you take 10
Fire
damage.
away.
There you go.
Away.
There you go, Kaon. It's a lot of
And
damage.
then this guy goes 5, 10, 15,
Is my health not updating?
20.
Can you what?
Like on the board, is the health correct?
It says 47 of 76 on my screen.
Okay. On mine, it says I'm full health for some reason.
Yep, mine too.
I'm seeing 47.
Cool.
Owlbear's weird.
I mean, roll 20.
Yes, excuse me. Thank you.
Okay,
Okay.
so this guy has also seen better days.
Oh no.
Arthur.
You're killing our sailors.
Yeah, I mean, I think... I don't know if this is a meta question or not. How does... If I hit this and kill it, it doesn't matter because it still hasn't taken fire damage yet. So it has to take fire damage to deactivate its regeneration, right?
No, not the way I read it. The regeneration question, or the regeneration ability says that the troll regains 10 hit points at the start of its turn. If the troll takes acid or fire damage, this trait doesn't function at the start of the troll's next turn. The troll
Right.
dies only if it starts its turn with 0 hit points and it doesn't regenerate. And according to Jeremy Crawford, Chill Touch prevents it from regenerating, so it will die.
Oh, but it didn't get hit by Chill Touch. This one did. This one is done.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The start of its turn,
yeah,
it didn't regenerate, so the
You're right.
fire effect is
You're
done. Right?
You're right. It is. You're right. That's right. And it was still restrained. So what does that do something?
Sorry, this one already took its turn, right?
Yes.
Yeah, at the start of its turn, it takes 2d6.
There we go. So now it's back to being killable again.
At the start of its turn, it takes that?
Yeah, while restrained. So it's restrained.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's fire damage, Ulfgar?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so now it's back to not being able to heal anymore. That didn't kill it though? It's still up?
That did not kill it.
Okay. Then I would like to target my first Eldritch Blast on that.
Okay.
So now we have a chance to, now it's taking the fire damage again, so it can die.
My question is,
you can make your saving throw again if you want.
I make it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I failed.
Okay.
Restrain doesn't do anything to my attack rolls, does it? Restrain 5, it just means I can't move, right?
Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Okay.
And it has
so
disadvantage on dex saving throws.
Okay, never mind. It still hit Ulfgar. Okay.
Okay, so now, but I can roll with advantage.
Yes.
Okay. So my first Eldritch Blast with advantage rolls a 28 for 8 force damage.
Nice.
Still up. Okay. No, it's not. Fantastic. Then I'm going to try to distract. I'm going to move my next Eldritch Blast to this one out here. I know it's not taken any fire damage, but I want to try to protect these guards. So, actually...
But this one already has the Chill Touch effect from Queenie.
Yeah, I'm going to use my second spell slot. I don't have room there. Actually, how does it work? Let's see. On a solid surface within range, you can make the wall up to 60 feet long, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick. Okay, would you say I have... they're on a ridge, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you say I can fit a wall of fire in between them?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Then that's what I want to do. Wall of fire, in between the scrag and the guards.
Okay.
It is a DC 17. In order to prevent, DC 17, they either take 21 or 10. Or he does, rather.
I rolled a 13.
So it takes 21 fire damage.
Okay.
And I will end my turn. I don't need to take any movement. Yep, end my turn.
Okay, Ulfgar.
Off guard attack. I'm gonna move on this side to flank.
Okay.
Is this a flank?
Yeah.
Cool. Attack.
This particular scribe has very voluptuous flanks.
Good to know.
Okay.
How do your shackles work? Can you move them, Ulfgar, or does it?
I can only do it once.
Oh, okay. So I didn't know if it was like you could move it. Good thing we have chill touch.
That is a hit.
Sick.
Good stuff.
For 13 damage.
Attack again. Die, you foul beast.
Ooh, nice. That one misses. Sorry.
Balls.
Bonus action.
Can I knock it prone?
Sure.
Shield master.
I rolled an 11.
I have to make an athletics, right?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if I have advantage because of my Chinese fight. You have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
It is athletics is a strength check.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Is a particular type of strength check.
Hey.
24. It is
Okay,
prone.
as you shove him to the ground, he shouts something in giant to you. No, brother.
Oh, Jesus.
That's my turn.
Psych. The wrong brother.
Okay, Gore. He is prone and flanked. You have advantage 2 ways. You hit.
All right, give me that smite.
Pretty sure we call that the Eiffel Tower.
30 damage.
This thing.
Okay.
We've not done as much damage now.
It has 2 health left.
All right.
Oh shit.
Okay.
I think you did it.
Killed it.
Yay.
Oh yeah.
You did it.
Yeah.
You did it.
Bonus action.
Alright.
Bonus
Is it-
action.
Gonna hit the Dougie or what?
I'm gonna move.
To the left, to
Reposition
the
myself.
left, to the left.
Okay. All right, Leah.
Well, I'm gonna do what I do best and Eldritch Blast the other fucker.
Mm-hmm.
Good choice. It's a good choice. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's
Oh.
19 for
too.
12 and an 18 for 13. I'm
Juicy.
Minus 25.
yes.
Nice.
All right. Larusta jumps down from the boat and flanks the scrag as well. Makes 2 more great sword attacks. Ooh. That's a miss, but that's a crit.
It gets
so that's
advantage,
gonna-
right? Is it considered
Yeah.
flanked?
Yeah.
I say it's he. Sorry.
He gets advantage, but he misses.
It's
Still.
okay, we've been there. Sometimes you just have
You
off
did
days.
say the other one was a crit, so
It is,
2 damage.
or
Don't speak that into the universe, Gahan.
Hey, you need to
It would
snatch
be
that
funny.
bad juju right out there.
19 damage.
Hey,
Oh
Alright.
shit.
that's pretty good.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
It was
Okay,
reverse psychology. Yeah.
The guards swarm the last scrag before it can react and
Stab.
dies.
Yeah. End my flame wall.
Ooh.
Die.
Can
All right.
I heal the people who got knocked down?
Whoops. With what?
Healing light. I have 9 dice. I could just use 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sure.
Perfect.
Bring them back.
Boop. If it matters, let's do this. I don't think it does matter, but just in case. 1 gains 5, 1, and 3. But if they're sleeping, they can just sleep it off. Walk it off. It's fine.
Yeah.
Take a salt tablet.
Yeah. Rub some dirt on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
They fought valiantly. Thank you for taking on the Scrags. Good job, Wolfgar. Good job, everybody. That was smooth. That was clean.
Whoa.
Chill touch. Who would have thought chill touch, a cantrip, would have been enough to take down a troll?
Okay. Clear that. Close that. Where were we? Was this evening 8?
Let me scroll up.
Night
Almost
8.
there.
Yes, we were at night 8 at 12:14 a.m. Okay. Ending night 8. Picking up with morning 9. Okay. Go to sleep, everybody. Go to bed. I have to go give my son medicine.
Is that what the alarm was?
Yeah, he's on an antiviral for the next 6 days.
Oh, yeah.
Aw.
I hope he feels
Oh,
better
Well, thank
soon.
you
have
for
a good night.
tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you, Anthony.
Thanks,
Hey,
everybody.
I love you
Jeez.
all. I
I
hope you all
love
sleep
you.
well.
Love you.
Laura, have a great day.
All right. Good night, everybody. Good night, Mel.
Good night.
Oh, Laura, are you still there? Gosh darn it, Laura.
Rip.
You really need to help her with her stuff.
I was just about to ask. I was just about to say she needs to reach out to me tomorrow.
Like, even with Eve, like when I played with Eve, like I didn't understand what the hell she had on her stuff.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go. Good night.
Good night, Brian.
All right.
Good night, Jonathan.
Hi, Keon. There we go. Okay. Message to her sent. Let's leave here. All right. Well, that's it. That's the end of the campaign. Uninterruptedly, everybody's getting sleepy. It sounds like this is probably I didn't ask Anthony, I was going to, but I just we were fighting, but it sounds like finding this place is probably one of those like progressive tables. If you're familiar with D&D or if you're familiar with DMing, a lot of times they have like challenges that decrease over time. Like something starts out really hard to do, and then as you do it, it progressively gets easier. It happens a lot with finding things, right? Like we're out on a journey to find, in this case, an island. And it seems like every time we rolled a 1, something would happen. And whatever we rolled at association with that would progress the table along. So like all these fights weren't really helping us find Oya Vigaton any faster. But when we met the Ice Walker, when we met him, it gave us a +1, is what he mentioned, a +1 to the next roll. So I imagine that we're just progressively getting closer and closer to finding it. But however many times it takes us, just based on dice rolls, whether that's what we're rolling or behind the table or whatever it may be. But we'll be in the morning of day 9. I imagine Anthony will probably just be like, okay, you wake up on the morning of day 9 and there it is. Congratulations, you found it. We might fight one more thing, but 9 days of traveling like this is quite a long time to be searching for something. But yeah, either way, it was a fun day. A lot of small combats, nothing too challenging. These are fun. Little combats are okay, are pretty fun when you get to just like throw spells at people. Fighting trolls on the ice and on a ship, that's pretty interesting, right? That's a little unique because, fire on ice melts the ice, sink through. This is thick ice, obviously. If you're able to pull a ship up onto it, then I'm not too worried about melting the ice through. But on a boat, it's hard to fight trolls on a boat with fire. So that was cool. Presented a unique challenge. Chill touch, being able to disable Troll's healing factor. That's a regeneration. That's useful. So we were able to bypass it then. So pretty cool stuff. But yeah, that's it for us tonight. It's about 3 a.m. our time. I'm surprised everybody just hopped off. Usually we play a couple of ARAMs or something, but it sounds like everybody was getting pretty tired. But yeah, good session. It was fun. We'll get into it more as we go. So yeah, sorry, I'm fighting my cat. He's being really annoying. He's beating me up because I won't let him on the mouse pad. But anyway, that is it for me tonight. I should be on tomorrow around 11 a.m. Central Standard Time to play some more Baldur's Gate. Should be fun. But other than that, I think that's it. So as always, I love you guys. I think I'm the only person that I know from our friend group that's streaming this late in the morning. So I can't raid anybody out, but that's all right. Love you guys. Appreciate you for being here. I will talk to you all tomorrow. Have a good night.